And we're live. How's everybody doing tonight? Alrighty. Let's see. Should get my notification that, there we go. We're live on Twitch. And a quick hit on Mob Crush. And we will get started, guys. Alrighty, Mob Crush is updated. Let's go get this stuff done. Perfect. Looks like everything is up and running. Good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some streaming going. Brandon Grant, my first viewer tonight. How are you, man? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I think it'll just be a nice soft stream, just to chill, hang out, do whatever we normally do. I'm doing alright, man. How are you doing? Kinda had a nice casual Sunday. It's nice to have those every so often. Jamie West! Boo! How's it going, Jamie? How are you? Welcome back to the stream, man. You just got one final left, and then it is winter break. Yeah, that's kind of getting close to Christmas, isn't it? But I'm glad you're almost done, though. Good for you, dude. It's good to get that crap just finished, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. I remember how that is. I'm going to move this here, and about there. Eh. That'll do. Alright. You are somewhat alive. Jamie West is just, yeah, it's kind of alive. Well, good, glad you're here anyway. Alex Lopez, what is up? Good evening, man. Welcome. Zadao Montez, what's up? Monzer. Sorry, Zadao. How are you, Zadao? What's up tonight, man? Tell me what's good. Tell me something good, man. Tell me something good. Brent Ortiz, yeah, your dumbass professor decided it would be a great idea to have a final on the 21st, you know, taken away from the level grinding and just, shit, dude. 21st? Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's Thursday. Fuck, and that's your last final too, huh? Crap. That sucks, man. Alex Lopez JP is on maintenance until 11 p.m. Okay. Well, maybe around that time we'll hop over and see what's new. See what's coming out, if there's anything interesting. I found a nice comfy pillow and I put it on my chair. Yeah. Like, I forgot how comfortable a comfy chair can actually feel. And then now I'm like, oh god, this is great. Like, my ass is just like in heaven. Oh, I need to buy a new chair sooner than later. JOS, you just tried to build a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta team and failed badly. What, a team to beat Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I mean, you run a tech team. You run a tech team with either a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku friend or a Tech Zamas and Rose friend. Either one of those two, or even a God Tanks if you need to. And then you just run tech. You know, it's your strongest tech units. If you're having a hard time doing that, then it may be a while before you can Dokkan them, man. I don't want to say that it can or can't be done. Brandon Grant, it's your third, huh? Oh, until the third. You'll be off until the third. Man, they're making you come back that early, too. That sucks. X10 Gaming, what's up, man? Good evening, everybody. Hello, X10. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. I caught, like, the tail end of your stream, like, the last... Like, literally, I popped in right when you were going offline, so I was like, ah, crap. But congratulations on your 250 subs, dude. Big congrats on that. And guys, if you don't know who X10 Gaming is, X10 is just one of our fellow YouTube friends. He is another streamer like myself, and he actually sponsors our channel, which I think is just awesome and cool as can be. And it's a fun watch going over to his channel. He's definitely in the growing stage, definitely in the improving stage, which is all cool. I mean, for him and for me myself, we're just having fun. We're just building our communities. So X10, welcome back to our channel, man. Always welcome to be here. Let's see. Alex Lopez, Jimmy West. What's up, Jamie is on Discord. Nate, you just finished all your exams last Thursday, except for one, which will be, it's just a week later. Yeah, that's what you were telling me. So you have one more, and then it's like the 21st. God, that sucks so much. It's like, did the professor give a good reason? Dragon Ball videos. Can you give a shout out? Well, there's a shout out, man. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Evening. Alex Lopez, send you a message of your AGL units. Yeah. Prosperity on Twitch. Aloha. Aloha, Prosperity. Are you happen to be in the island chain of Hawaii? That'd be awesome if you were. Cheesy Balls, what's up, Cheesy? I saw your number, 605. Jesus, man, you and we were just showing the Dokkan world how it's done. Like, I hit 500 million Zenny yesterday, and I saw you just cleared 400 million. I'm guessing you had hardly any Zenny at the beginning of your grind, because I had about 100 million, 150, and I'm looking at being about 500 million, a little over that now. And I see you're at about 400, so I'm guessing you just got all that Zenny from your grinding. Good for you, man. Danks! Smash the dislike button. Fuck you, Danks. Fuck you. LeBron James, tomorrow is the last 3-day of school before Christmas. Ah, got it. I understand. Cooper Christensen. Cooper, how are you, dude? It's been a while. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Roberto De Char. You got the STR Vegito from the treasure store. Did you? Good for you, man. I got my second copy. It's just chilling. It's in cold storage. I don't know what to do with it right now. I don't know if I'm going to open up a path and feed it some dew, or feed it some, some orbs, or just hold off. It doesn't feel like a unit that I really need to get done right now, you know? Iltrav15, what's up, Nate, and everyone else? What's up, Iltrav? How are you, dude? How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. LeBron, who's from Hawaii? You're from Hawaii. In Honolulu. Oh. It was one of the guys who was in the stream. Was it, DBZ Games? No. Go further up in the stream. Somebody said aloha. That's my guess that they may be from Hawaii. Prosperity, you've got cousins there. I have one of my wife's, aunts is, actually, no, it's one of my wife's great aunts is just rich as all hell. She has a vacation home in Hawaii. It's one of her several vacation homes at several places in the country that are just amazing. So, we've never received the invite. Kind of pissed about that. You'd think, you know, for our honeymoon or something, she would have like given us a week stay at her house, which would have been cool. But no. Super Player 63. Hello, AO. Hello, hello. JP, what's up, man? You've been, let's see, you've been really busy at school, so you haven't had time to be here. No, that's fine, dude. Guys, we have a lot of folks who've joined our channel over the last 4 months who, I get it, have been busy at school, and just, I don't blame anybody. I get it. We all have lives outside the stream. I don't take it personally, guys. Don't worry. I totally understand. I get it. Although I am glad I am making the choice to put a tentative schedule out for the time being. If you guys are curious of what that schedule is, I've actually got it posted permanently over in Discord. If it's not permanently posted in Discord, then I'll have one of my mods put it in there as a permanent schedule. And then, of course, we'll make adjustments from time to time as we have extracurricular activities. And, of course, you know, all the times are tentative to change within an hour or two. You know, sometimes I get started early. Sometimes I might be late by a half hour or so, just depending on how long it takes for me to get that little one back there, to bed. Anyway, yeah. Nightbot, thank you, Nightbot. Friplo on Mob Crush. You are alone in Mob Crush. I know, Friplo. I know. Michael Ramos, who saw Discord for the trade. Akatsuki member gather up. Who saw Discord for the trade? I have no idea what you're even talking about, Michael. So, not I. You are... Oh, Oahu. Oahu. See, there was LeBron James. LeBron James is the other member from Hawaii, which explains why you're here so late, because you guys are, what, 2 hours ahead of us over on the West Coast? Super player, do you think there is going to be something? No clue, Super. Sure, let's say sure. Crash Kill 86. Hello, everybody. Hello, Crash Kills. Michael Ramos. Good evening, JP. Today, you are not going to school. Oh, you're such a rebel. Such a rebel. Minecraft, you think that Global will have a maintenance this week? Yes. Yes, Global will. XN used Super Saiyan 4 today. He critted for 4 million. Nice! Yeah, my Super Saiyan 4 is getting there. It's almost at 90%, which is going to be really awesome when he does get to 90%. That's obviously the goal, 90% of the Super Saiyan 4. Iltrev, Alex Lopez. What's up, man? Justin Wheelock. How are you, man? Evening. Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you have not done so already, let's just go and get this party started. Smash the like button. Leave me some love. Get a little light going here. That way, more folks who are looking around on a Sunday night, looking for a live stream, they're more likely to find us. And if that's the case, they'll know this is a happening party, and they will come and they will join us and they will find out all about me and my humble awesomeness. Alex Lopez, have I pulled anything good lately? Oh, you're talking about Illust? You can do it, Cheesy. Yeah. Michael Ramos, trade for a global for a god, JP. You know, Michael, we're not a big trading group. I mean, there are other groups that will do it, but this group is just not one that... I mean, we're not going to officially condone or accept trading within our walls. If you find somebody privately who's willing to trade with you, I really suggest that the two of you go through a third party. Too many people can get scammed way too easily. I tell you, I hear more scam stories than I hear positive stories. So that's why I don't encourage folks to trade. It's not something that we actively pursue. So you might need to go find a different community for that. But if somebody needs or wants to trade, they can they know they can hit you up. All right, that's enough of that. Dank LR Cocoa Puffs tricks are for kids. Okay. Jawad Shakir. Good evening, Shawad. Good evening, Shawad. How are you, man? And how are we doing the rank up contest? How is the rank up contest working, guys? Right now, currently, it is still open until an hour after the stream ends, which will be later on tonight. Okay, and if the stream goes until midnight, it'll pretty much end at midnight. So you guys have until basically midnight to turn in your final, well, not your final, but your third check-in time. If you've already been participating, then you need to just go and take a screenshot of where, with the level that you're grinding. Make sure you include your rank and make sure that your username is listed there so we know it's your account. And I will go ahead and I will update the score on EXP. If you guys go to the, if you guys happen to go over to the Discord channel, to the Ranked EXP contest, I do have last week's contest results there, or at least the leaderboard is up. We ended up with a whole bunch of disqualifieds because a lot of people didn't make that deadline last week. I sat on the idea all week to think about whether or not to let them back in, and I decided last night, you know what, we're going to go ahead and let you guys back in one time. So if you were disqualified last week because you missed the last deadline, please go over to Discord. If you still want to be part of the contest, go to the Rank EXP page. Go ahead and give me a current screenshot of where you're sitting, and go ahead and let that be, so I can get a few more people back in there. We've only got like 9 current qualified participants, and I want to get us back up to about 20. Because I know Blue Piccolo, that the Blue Crew is sitting at about 20 right now, and if we can have about that same number, then I'll be happy with it. But just know, next week is the final tally, so if you miss next week's, you're out. Plain and simple. I mean, it won't really matter anyway, but you'll be out. So, if you missed last week's and you were disqualified, go ahead. You have a second reprieve. You have a chance for amnesty. And, go ahead and put a post in there and get yourself back in the contest. Just go do it right now before you forget. Alex Lopez, you need Super Saiyan 4 Goku for your STR team. You didn't pull him. You'll get him eventually, Alex. Eventually. Real C14. Good evening. How are you? Nate, the grind god. I'm trying. tell you right now, though, Cheesy Balls, you know, that pile of lumpy sinew in the corner, he is doing his damnedest to beat me in the rank EXP grind, I'll tell you that. Real C. Wait, what? Yeah, for those who have been in the contest, Real C, I don't know if you were in the contest 3 weeks ago. We had a whole bunch of folks who had been disqualified last week because they did not turn in their checkpoint. And I've been sitting on that decision all week, and I decided last night to go ahead and reopen it up for those who missed the checkpoint. Just to go ahead and, even if you missed the checkpoint on the first week, if you want to go ahead and turn in your week 3 checkpoint, please do so tonight. If you were never entered into the contest originally, don't worry about it. Don't bother. Just leave it be. We'll have another one of these eventually. But for anybody who's still been kind of grinding rank, I want to get a lot of those DQs. I want to get rid of the Dairy Queens, as many as we can. If we can get 20 of our contestants back, that's what I'm after. Shawad, we 9 can defeat the Blue Crew. Well, it's only the top 5 guys. I'm only taking top 5 varsity. But like, I had one of our top 5 last week who was like number 3. I had to DQ him because he missed it by like an hour, and I felt like crap about that. So I wanted to open it back up. We need more than that. I just want to make sure that we represent with numbers. Prosperity. So many comments were missed during the great ramble of 2017. Oh, Prosperity. You are great, somewhat. Let's see. Real C is great, but you're somewhat confused. What confuses you, Real C? What's up, man? Tell me all about your confusion. Zeno-sama, add you on Dokkan, Nate. Zeno, I don't add folks on Dokkan, dude. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Cooler, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are the only 120s you don't have. Nah. Well, I mean, Gotenks you can live without. The Cooler, though, is a great card. Real C, no, met you last week. Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, it was a rank contest for last week. Question mark, do we know communism will rise, Nate? Yes, question mark, I do know communism will rise. He has been a long time subscriber of our channel, and he's been on and off for a while. I like him, he's an okay guy. Question mark, would you perchance know communism will rise too, since you mentioned his name? Would you perchance be communism will rise? Spectacular Ducky 1. What's up, Spectac? How do you get Dragon Stones? Because you have beaten all the quests. Spectacular Ducky, basically there's a problem that comes to each and every Dokkan player. That problem occurs at the end of the quest. Once you've beaten all the quests, you've grinded all the stones, you have beaten all the story missions and all the everything else that could possibly give you stones, right? You're screwed. You need to make a choice to remain free to play, in which case you'll be at the mercy of the game to giving out stones randomly here and there on a daily login every couple of days, or for an event you might get 1 stone a day, or maybe a small chunk of stones at the beginning of an event or at the beginning of a celebration. That's your option. It sucks, but it's not a lie. So the other option you have is you can go ahead and restart your game, and that way you constantly have plenty of Dragon Stones, and you can always pull the latest and greatest, even though your account may never be great in the process, because you never give yourself a chance to actually build an account, because you're free to play. Or you can go ahead and start delving into the land of free to play, and in which case I have options for you guys if you want to be in the land of free to play. Right there for you, I am leaving you a link for Z Basilio of Z's Gaming Network. He is a legitimate Dragonstone broker. You can buy stones through him at about 20 cents on the dollar, roughly, depending on how much you decide to buy from him. Of course, everything has its own inherent risk. You could theoretically get in trouble with Bandai in the future, but again, we can get in trouble with Bandai in the future for a million things. It's just how much money are we actually going to spend before that happens. So, that is an option. Become pay to play, but if you're going to become pay to play, I highly suggest you don't always buy stones from Bandai, especially when there's not a sale going on. Go through a broker. He's the one I use. He's the one I trust. You'll save you'll maximize your dollar, which is the whole point. So those are your options, man. All right, Trunks Hope. Yes, it's Dokkan time. Yeah, that's right, Trunks. Welcome to the channel, man. Real C, really wish Bulma friends were still around. You know, Real C, I get them every day. I just have to refresh once or twice. It's not a big deal. Prosperity, but you don't have any money. Well, like I said, guys, if you don't have any money, you're just going to have to either restart or live as a free-to-play in pay-to-play denial. You know, that's just what's going to happen. Darko, Cheesy, are you America DJ or Y2 Fluffy? Huh. Fluffy, you want to get that LR for Riza? Yeah, LR for Riza's cool. Cheesy Balls, you gonna be right back, Cheesy? Alright. Darko. 2 guys on your list, high 500s. Do you? Ooh. No, I think, well, first of all, I know that Cheesy is sitting at 605 or a little bit higher. He's not in the 500s, he's in the 600 nows. X10, it's them Filipinos. Them Philippine Google Play cards. Yep, as best we can tell, it's all we can do, but I mean, hey. So far, we're not going to get in trouble for it. I think even if the shit were ever to hit the fan, Bandai is technically still getting paid. Google is allowing for the loophole to be maintained. And on Google's side, they can't really trace it back to us because they're using a different account. So Bandai is not going to pursue Google for that account information to link it up to individual accounts. We may end up eventually getting like a soft like month ban or something for the player base as they try to fix the problem. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it'll ever even make it that far. Let's see. Dragon Ball videos. What other Dokkan tubers do you watch? Who do I watch? Well, I watch Blue Piccolo. He's actually a close friend of mine. Well, not really close, but he's a good friend of mine. Free-to-play Guru, which many of you guys have not actually seen. I can leave links for those guys a little bit later. I'm going to try to spread the drops a little bit out. I mean, of course, I watch Nano, and I watch all the other big, the big names. Imani, I've been on his... I'm on his friends list, and I've been on his sub crew since about 500 subs. So, I mean, I like Ranma. If you guys have ever seen Ranma 0005, he's mainly a Twitch streamer, but he basically archives all of his streams over to YouTube, and he also live streams to YouTube. Kind of dry, but he's fun. I enjoy it. I like a lot of the guys who are in his stream too. He's got a lot of good regulars. He's a good example of what you do. Even if you never make it, you still just grind. You just keep going. You keep going at it, and you just have fun. And he's having fun in his own way. Gohan, Korosaki, when are they going to let us awaken our LR Vegito? Probably by Christmas Day or New Year's, guys. Darko, pay to play, denial. Oh yeah. No, I mean that's the hell you find yourself in, and you go, well, I have a really good account. I can't just re-roll and lose it all and start all over again. So I'm just gonna have to wait until Bandai gives us more stones. That's what I gotta do. I don't need stones. I don't need stones. I've pulled all this shit without stones. I don't need more stones. And of course you don't realize the 2,000 stones you can farm from the game and all the aspects of the game that are made available. And then you just because you're in denial, you don't realize how much you need stones. And then you start getting crusty about the game. You haven't pulled much in weeks because you haven't pulled much in weeks. And of course, you maybe get one I haven't got an SSR in 6 months. God damn it. You start getting crusty about the game. You start hating shit. That's all signs of pay-to-play denial. X10. Oh, yeah. And this guy. Yeah, X10. Cooper Christensen. Nate, did I ever play football? No, I never played football, Coop. It was never a game that I was actually interested in actually playing. I did cross country and track and field when I was in high school. I did that for 4 years. In middle school, I played baseball and basketball, and that was it. And then, of course, in college, I was part of the running team in college, but just the non NCAA running team, just kind of the club, the running club. Good evening, Echo. How are you, dude? Michaela Peltier. You are the one who subbed you a few months back. Trunks, huh? What? I'm so confused. Michaela Peltier, think back, Trunks. Think far, far back. Then Trunks' hope. Oh, now I remember. Daniel Gallardo. Good evening, Daniel. How are you? And what if I can farm 2 Vegetos? What about it? You have other accounts that have 240 subs right now. Do you? Okay. Real C14, you forgot B-Pan. Oh, rip. Yeah, B-Pan's kind of important. It's kind of an important one. Trunks' Hope. Michaela. Thule, what is up, everybody? Good evening, Thule. How are you, man? Okay, there's that. And crap, I can't run this because I'm trying to run a boo team tonight. Just to throw it up. If I can find some either boos, Buhans, or Rose. We can actually run LR Goku. That's fine. We do that. LR Goku and a Buhan team. Michaela, you're on the the Gigaset iPad. Okay, you accidentally broke your computer screen with a hairbrush. How the hell do you do that? Huh. Gohan Kurosaki, you cannot wait until Christmas. You're going to have to do something for me. Talk to me, and I please just kidding. Yeah, I have no connections with Bandai. My only connections with Bandai is my rough introduction with the global producer for Dokkan Battle. A few questions that Free-to-Play Guru and I were able to ask, just in a mad swarm of other YouTubers and everything else. It wasn't much. So I have no connection with Bandai. Prosperity! Oh, omnipotent Nate, why have thou forsaken us? With more comments being missed. Dude, Prosperity over on Twitch, why are you being a little bitch about it over there, man? I mean, honestly, if you guys pay attention, I'm not missing any comments. I mean, if you don't think I'm if you don't think I'm hitting your comment rates at a high enough rate, then you can just go leave. I don't really care. Daniel Gallardo, 2 Vegetos a week. Yeah, it could be. I was kind of thinking that as well, Daniel, that they gave us 2 this week. Next week we get another 2 just before Christmas, and then we get another 2 just before New Year's. Enough to max out, all 4 paths and have a second copy to get the first copy to SA20. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. Trunks' Hope. Oh, okay, Michaela. Yep. Hello to me. X10, any updates on the Bandai rank list yet? No. No, X10, they have not gotten back to me one tiny iota, and I've even poked the bear a little bit. I think they've blocked my my Facebook account from contacting them. It's kind of annoying. Because it's like the first time they read through it, you can see, because they saw the message. The second time, I didn't get any response back. Although, if they blocked me, it would come back saying that I was blocked. So, they're probably just ignoring me. Which sucks. Kylan Williams, hello everybody. Hello,
I am neither
Kylan.
Goku nor Vegeta.
How are you?
I am the one that will defeat you.
Mikkel Kalik, how are you? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Cooper, communism is something or the other. Dragon Flutter, good evening. You're just displaying your Shakespeare. Oh, okay. All right, Prosperity. I'll just leave you be. Troco, hey Nate, why don't you? They do get sponsored by those apps that give credit to buy stones. A lot of free-to-play players are in here anyway. I mean, I'm not really interested in the apps that give credit for stones, guys. There's not a lot of apps like that, and a lot of them are scams, so I'm not going to put my name on something like that. Also, if I'm going to be going through something like that, I'd rather have them approach me than me go begging for them. You know, that should be just the way, that's the way it should be. Unless it's Arizona Iced Tea. Arizona Iced Tea, they need to know about me. Let's see. Sanjeev, hey Nate, how are you? I'm doing well, Sanjeev. How are you, man? Gohan, Kurosaki, how come the JP version is so screwed up on its cards? No idea. Connor O, hey, what's up, Connor? How are you, man? I'm doing good. Cooper, please do not time me out or ban me either. Please talk to Trunks' Hope and Thule. Michaela, whatever it is, man, just let it go. Alex Lopez, yeah, until like 11 p.m. Kylan, you think they're talking about JP version? I don't even know what's going on there. So, Michaela, you go to Galaxy live stream. Alright, so moving down the list, Prosperity. Wait. How do people have Rainbow Star Vegetos? if you could get 2 of them at once. Actually, the answer is, guys, people, as in plural, don't. Person does. There is one person in the game who does theoretically have a rainbow starred SSR Vegito, and of course you think at once, oh, it's a hack, it's a fake account, and then once you realize who it is, then you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So for those who don't know who the person is who has the LR or the SSR Vegito rainbow starred already, it's a Renzi. It's Renzi from DBZ Space. He basically was just able to get it from game files. Where is the tea? I have no tea tonight, X10. I actually had dinner at my mom and dad's house, and I already had I had an Arnold Palmer while I was over there. And then I'm thinking, you know what, I've already had the 1 tea. I should have enough caffeine in my system. If I need anything to drink, I can drink some water tonight or some juice. Michaela? Malcolm Lewis. Would I say that the only bad thing about the LR Vegito is its cost? No. No. What do you mean? You think what, the cost is too low? Because you're talking to somebody who has 820 team costs at this point. Like, I need to know where you're coming from in that question. Kylan William, cost is okay for now. I mean, even if the cost goes to 99, you know, that doesn't affect me. What's, you know, one tiny iota. And for the rest of you guys, it shouldn't affect you either, because they will be giving us 100 team costs extra here pretty soon. So if you guys are going to have a hard time running him, just know the team cost for everyone beside me is going to get buffed up. Want you to go there every day. Okay, moving down the list. Nightbot's there. Vanessa Brooks. Good evening, Vanessa. Welcome back to the stream, Prosperity. But will we be able to have a rainbow starred sometime later? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Prosperity, they will give us additional cards. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm kind of on that bandwagon saying that, okay, they gave us 2 this week. Next week for Christmas, they'll give us an additional 2 more. And then for New Year's Eve, we'll get the final iteration. We'll have, because you figure next week they'll give us the ability to Dokkan him into a TUR, and we'll be able to get him, you know, with 2 paths open or 3 paths open, depending on what you did. And then come Christmas or New Year's Day, we'll be able to get him to LR status, and then open up the last couple paths and get him up to SA20. I am totally thinking that's what it's going to be. Julie, Alex, where did you see info about the maintenance? Is there an announcement? Or there should be, if you go into JP, if there's a maintenance on, there should be a maintenance on. Danksburger, holy fish paste. What's going on, Danks? Prosperity, speaking of rainbow stars, you got your first rainbow star right here. Goku Jr. Good work, man. I'm glad you were able to finish that off. There we are. Alex Lopez trying to log in on JP. Sanjeev, you're free to play, and you're not summoning on the GoTanks banner until the 25th to see if there is a Christmas. Well, there is. Sanjeev, there will be a Christmas. There will be some sort of special Christmas thing. It'll happen. It'll be a Christmas Day exclusive banner or something along those lines. So don't worry about that. Yep, there will be. Alex Lopez, Tuli, you'll put a pic on Discord. Julie, you actually have someone on your friends list with a Rainbow Vegito, and you don't think it's DBZ Space? Is it a Muppet name? Just quick question, Julie. Is it a Muppet name? Arenzi let us know that he names all of his accounts after Muppets. Like the one that was listed on DBZ Space was Gonzo. So people are like, oh, I don't think that's Renzi. And Renzi came back and confirmed. He goes, yeah, this one's fine. I name all my accounts after Muppets. So just know, is it a Muppet name? Malcolm Lewis, can you put the link for the discount stones in the chat? Yes. Actually, X10, can one of you guys go ahead and put that link in there? I want you guys to start learning how to do that. Exclamation point broker. That's how you guys call up the command. Exclamation point broker. Alex Lopez, Malcolm, it's a broker. Whatever, it's all good, Alex. You gotta spend money. Money. Actually, I'm surprised I was able to hit that high note. That was good. Michaela, Trunks, something. You're still going on about Trunks, Prosperity. You go grind some ranks. Be right back. All right, Breastbear, get your rank out of the way. It's Gonzo. Yeah, if it's Gonzo, if it's Gonzo, that is the one that Renzi claimed yesterday on the Dokkan subreddit. Trunks is Hope. You don't know how to. Okay, moving on to lead. Don't have anything about Muppets. I know. You're outside. There it is. See? Right there. XN. Thank you, buddy. That's how you guys pull it up. And right there, Jawad. Yep, we got that one already. Jawad Shakir. If any of you guys are ever interested in pulling up any information, I've got a whole bunch of different commands. That command, of course, is the broker command. Exclamation point free to play. FTP is for the free link for the free to play guru. If you guys need a link for Blue Piccolo, it's exclamation BP, and those commands are actually they forward over to Twitch now as well. I've done them over there on Twitch. So if anybody on Twitch need the same links, you guys can do that as well. Kylan Williams, them Michael Jackson vocals. You see. Now, I have an interesting range of vocals, which is a good thing, you know. Link does not work. Jamie, it should. You know, Jamie West, it's probably on your end because it is a Google short link. You may not be able to do it directly through that. Copy the link directly over. Paste it into a different browser if you can. My guess is, guys, you're unable to do. You know, you probably have security settings that don't let you take Google short links. So that's on your end. Cheesy Balls, you're back. You just had a 10-year-old ask you to buy some of your smokes. Wow. hard life, huh, man? Sanjeev, it's sad that no one on Global is running Super 17 because they use a team, but you can't. I love running Super 17. I just can't use it very often. But the best way to get around that, honestly, just if you guys are curious, just use a Rose friend or bring an STR Gogeta with you, or bring basically anybody with you that you want that will give you +3 key. You know, Rose obviously would be the best option to run on that because then you'd be supporting Rose. I mean, there's a lot of things you can bring on that team. Hell, you could even bring a friend, Hypometarildo, if you had to, and he would work. So I'm going to go ahead and try that link right now as well. I'm clicking on it. And then, yeah, you just need to log into Facebook. It takes you there. If you log into Facebook, it should go straight into it. Log in. And, yeah, allow. Adjust the link that's there, guys. I'm pretty sure it's that pound and everything else behind it. Nope. Should be network. Yeah, it does work. The link does work. Check the link out. Go to the webpage that it takes you to, but it looks like the link got fucked up on my end. I'll have to change that and fix it tomorrow. But if you just change the back end of the lettering of the URL, make sure it spells network, not netwer, and then it ends up with some fucking stupid hashtags and shit. Change that over, okay? It will take you to Z's Mobile Gaming, if you guys go ahead and see that right there. I will go ahead and adjust that tomorrow, though. That is my fault. Probably I fucked up somewhere. I'll make sure that that takes you guys where it needs to go. But just confirm, it will work. You just need to work on it a little bit. Let's see, Alex. All right, you're going to go over there. All right. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Good evening. How are you, man? Tuli, been on your Galaxy. Sahil Khan. Cheesy, are you a mod or something? No, Cheesy Balls is just one of our guys. That's all. Sanjeev, Spectacular Ducky Global is not getting 300 Dragonstones. Yeah, guys, you need to understand, we are not getting 300 Dragonstones, period. If you think that's unfair, then you do not understand the situation that happened in Japan. Alright, there have been plenty of times in the past where Global has gotten some kind of huge compensation. You probably are unaware of when it happened, or how it happened, or why it happened, but we have had plenty of times where we have received large compensation, and JP has been shafted. That's just the way it works. The two are different games. Just because JP got something, because there was a fuck-up on JP, doesn't mean that Global's entitled to it too. Alright, I mean, guys, think about it. What if League of Legends gave out, you know, a whole bunch of compensation for something? Does that mean the Global Dokkan Battle should be getting something as well? Well, no, Nate, they're two completely different games. Well, you need to start thinking about JP and Global being two completely different games. One is a game in Japan. The other is a game here in America and elsewhere. They are not the same game. Yeah, they have the same content, they look alike and everything else, but they are not functionally the same game. They don't even share the same servers, guys. Seal Khan, a mod on what? Did you what? You'll try to catch your rank, cheesy. Ah. Good luck about that. Extend, have a hotkey for Discord? I do. Exclamation Discord. Exclamation Discord will pull up the link for Discord. That should give you guys the invite link. There should be absolutely no issues opening that up. Main Galaxy livestream. Yes. Okay. Cheesy. What is your leader right now? Who knows? Z is trusted as hell, and you use him all the time. Yep. He's great. Yep. I've been using Z for a long time as well, Seal. I love him. Great guy. Good guy. Malcolm Lewis. Do you know how to make the link work? Because it says that it's a shortened link. Well, yeah, it is. It is a shortened link, guys. Like, I just tried it on this. I mean, we can go ahead and do this if you guys... I mean, I can't really do this here. I have to do a shortened link, guys, because the way Nightbot works when I pull up commands, it likes to lop off the end of links. So if you need to, you can just go to Facebook and do a quick search for Z, which is XI, Gaming Network. That's all you gotta type in. Z Gaming Network. Search for it, you'll find Z's Facebook page, and you'll be in good shape, man. Let's see, Kerbry Gaming, 200 million. 200 million for what, dude? Cheesy, who is your leader? Yep, there you go, X10. Thanks! Nate, what other games do I play, or just Dokkan? Just Dokkan, man. I know I've told you that before. Just Dokkan. Just Dokkan Battle. We will... Okay, just to kind of preface this. Kind of give that a little extra something. We will be doing Dragon Ball FighterZ in January when the game is released and I have it in my possession. For those who want to find me on the PlayStation 4, on the PlayStation Network, you'll just have to send me a friend request. Check out NateSA, all one word, _the_legend. Okay? So just the same way I have it written out on Twitch, NateSA the Legend, but with underscores for spaces. Send me a friend request. You guys will need it so that we can be friends, so that we can all join each other, so you guys can fight against me. That'll be pretty much our live stream. You'll join us in Discord through audio to fight us, and then there'll be one person at a time, 1v1 against me, and basically you guys are going to help teach me how to play the game. And then once we learn how to play the game, we will have our own contests and shit against it, and it'll be fun. You know? It'll be cool. I mean, I can do commentary and shit, and we'll have tournaments and other such bullshit, so we'll go that way. Kylan, you cannot wait for Naruto X Boruto Shinobi Strike. You know, I saw it. I thought, it looks okay. Kylan Williams, you'll be back? Okay, man. Kerr Bryan, you saw a video about 200 million stones. Oh, Kerr Bryan, the 200 million stone celebration happened when we hit 200 million subscribers, or 200 million downloads on Global and JP combined. And that was a one-time thing where basically every day they let every player, every account in the game grind up to 20 stones in the celebration. And it took what, 12, 13 days the first time through to farm up all 200 million stones that were in the available pool between JP and Global. Once the 200... There's the PlayStation Network. There's my first, third friend request. I will get to that after the stream. And I'll drop you guys another information about that here in a minute. Anyway, once all the 200 million stones were farmed up, it took, like I said, about 12 days to do so. The pool went away, and that event went away. They liked the fact that we were able to reach #1 in the Play Store so much, like through all different countries and shit, that they decided, hey, we'll just bring it back. So they brought it back one additional time, but the second time it was under kind of scrutiny. People thought it's kind of bullshit. It went away after 7 days. So the first time, if you did the math, there were about 600,000 active players playing the game. The second time, somehow the numbers went up to like 4 million. Yeah, no, that was fucking bullshit. The 200 million stones is gone. It was gone like within a week and a half. And that was 2.5, 3 months ago at this point. So, just give me a heads up about that, Kyron. Real C, this boy said 2 million subscribers. 200 million subscribers. 200 million subscribers, not 2 million, 200 million. It was for 200 million downloads in the game. Thule, yeah, Michaela, let's see. Gates McCoy. Welcome back, Gates McCoy. How you doing, dude? Hey, what's up, guys? Not much. How you doing, Gates McCoy? Talk to us. Andre Flowers. Yow! What's up, dude? Troko, is Realm Sword on PSN? I don't know. Honestly, guys, I've downloaded, Warframe? I played it for like 5 hours over about a week period. I just couldn't... I mean, it's not that I can't get into it. It's just, I have not played a first-person shooter on a console controller in almost 10 years at this point. Like, I have played plenty of first-person shooters on PC with a mouse, and I've had absolutely no problem doing that over the years. But, yeah. I mean, not that I don't get enjoyment out of it. It's just going to take me some time to get reused to it all. But, fighters, I might as well just get used to that separately. Sanjeev Range, what's up, dude? Are you going to buy the Dragon Ball FighterZ DLCs? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and get the still have not pre-ordered the season pass, so I get paid on the 20th. This will pretty much be the pre-order that I'll do. I will pre-order Dragon Ball FighterZ with the season pass this week. Okay, that is the last piece that I need. I actually need to talk to Renzi. See if he does plan on sending me the HD 60, the Elgato, for the streams. He said he was going to, and we never got in contact about that. If not, then I need to save up for that and get that as well. I do have some money from YouTube coming through in the next couple weeks. I may have to buy it with that. We'll see. Real C14, you blame all the idiots who went re-rolling on banners. You know, honestly, Real C, I don't think the numbers were that large. You know, we went through 200 million accounts, but it took us. The numbers, you know, said that between JP and Global, we were looking like what, 600,000 people. You know, I don't know. Maybe we had a whole bunch of re-rollers. Let's see. You are at the right one, Julie. Gates McCoy, you're going as always, just stopping in. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, even if it was just for a few moments. Sanjeev, am I going to get the Dragon Ball FighterZ DLCs? Didn't I already answer that one, Sanjeev? Pretty sure I did. Godslayer, good evening, dude. How are you? Cheesy Balls, do I have an idea what time you might do the Christmas stream? Okay. Yeah. Cheesy, it's the same as every day. My schedule is, and even on Christmas Day, it's going to be the exact same. My schedule is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. I might be a little bit early, I might go a little bit late, but that is my set schedule. Christmas Day, it is not going to change. All right? The only way it'll change is if I get to work on Christmas Day and it is just so fucking busy. If I've got a million things going on, the phones are off the hook, and I never have a chance to set up the stream, and in which case I will pop into Discord and let you guys know that unfortunately, Merry Christmas, the Christmas stream is off, but I do not anticipate it being that bad for the stream, okay? Troko, sorry, autocorrect, you are Realm Sword on PSN. Okay. No problem, Troko. Honestly, guys, I am not getting any friend requests other than the folks I'm telling about because I'm not active in any games, so nobody's just going to stumble across me. I think it's... I did my research on the PlayStation Network avatar settings, and it is so fucking retarded that they do not allow us to change our avatars. Like, they'll allow us to change our, you know, our profile picture, and I did that. I at least put the Nate SA logo on the profile pic, but it is the stupidest fucking thing. They will not allow us to custom avatars. You know, I saw some people say, well, people might put dick pics and stuff. I'm thinking, well, can't they just put dick pics for their fucking, you know, their profile picture? Because that comes up sometimes too, right? K3, LR Vegito or LR Black? Like Majin? I like LR Black more than Majin, honestly. He has more use as far as I'm concerned. The AoE is kind of made redundant because of the current AoEs that are in the game. AGL Vegeta. X10 Gaming, probably enough for the multi-summon. Yeah, I mean, if they give us some sort of like step up like they did last year, a plus, you know, it was like 30 and then 40 and then 50 or something like that. It was, no, it was 5, 10, 30, or 5, 10, 25, 35, and then 50, I think, right? And they gave us enough to get us to the 50, and then once you did the 50, you got the GSSR. Spectacular Ducky, LR Bulk. Good old LR Bulk. Cheesy Balls. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot. You are working. Yep, I'm working, guys. It sucks, but hey, overtime's overtime. Nate, am I the Scrooge McDuck of Dokkan? I mean, you know, look at that money. Yeah, right? Yeah. No, guys, I am not the Scrooge McDuck of Dokkan. I just have a contractual obligation with my work site that I'm there. And since I do supervise that contract, it's mine. I gotta lead by example. And besides, my wife, she's working too. The police department's not giving her the day off. She needs to work there as well, in the records department. But she is getting a new position within the police department where she'll be doing basically handling warrants. And she gets weekends and holidays off. So that's going to be awesome. So next year, she'll still get paid for the holidays, but she'll never have to work them again. Kylan, William, back. Let's see here. Michaela, how come I don't see you there, Julie? Nobody knows. So only listen to it. Ha! Rip. Sanjeev, do you think that Global will change the future banners like they did with Gogeta banner? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sanjeev, there's no doubt. They're going to change things to how they happened in JP versus how they want them to happen in Global. They'll augment them. They'll mess them around a little bit. They'll add a card here or there. We'll still get the same cards. Like, even though they took Super Saiyan 4 Goku off of the Gogeta banner, they just put him on the physical Gotenks banner, which, you know, was cool. Hello, Nightbot. Michaela. Oh, you just wanted you to talk to my friends. Kylan, you ready to watch Naruto? Alright. Kylan, have a wonderful night, man. JP, now they should do an LR Rose for the extreme. I'm totally in agreement. I just want to see what the percentage is going to be. If it's only going to be 70%, I think 70% at this point is just too little too late. It's not going to be that useful. You know, maybe a 90%. I really think 90% should be coming out now instead of 70. But, you know, they probably just waited too long. It's really a shame. It's stupid. Whatever, I guess, at this point, right? Spectacular Ducky, you're trying to awaken your intelligent Gogeta. Well, keep trying. Are all the strike events out? I believe so. Or at least the hero, right? The hero version of the strike events. All the hero strike events should be out. Dankburger, you'll be right back. You forgot to log in to Dokkan and get your fucking 1 stone. Yeah, get over it, Dank. Spectac Ducky, Ultra Instinct, Yamcha, RIP. X10, you pulled your first SSR from your friend's multi-summon. What'd you get? You get, like, what, a Z-Awakened SR Physical Vegeta? The Z-Awakened SR Gohan? What was, you know, was it Captain Ginyu? SR Intelligent Captain Ginyu? What'd you get, man? Gates McCoy is returned. Am I running OBS for my PC setup? Yes. Yeah, Gates McCoy, I am. I'm running OBS I have a 3 light setup, 2 lights mainly on the green screen behind me, with some spill light for rim lighting around the back of my person, and then I also have a large umbrella light just off camera, off here to camera right. So yeah, it's just a real basic setup. Of course, I've also got my microphone, which definitely helps, especially for good audio. And then the webcam setup on one of my tripods behind the laptop. So yeah, and I'm running OBS just to kind of sync it all together. And music is running in the background through the Nightbot desktop application. That way, if you guys were to, if anybody who can on the channel were to do a song request tonight, we could run that through the channel automatically. But yes, OBS is my my main go-to for everything you see on the stream, coupled with not just OBS, but I also couple that with Streamlabs for all the bells and whistles to kind of integrate everything. The chat is integrated through Restream's desktop application. So there's a lot of stuff that comes together to make it work. But once it's all set up, it's pretty, you just open up the applications on the desktop, and as soon as they're open, they run, and the way you've set everything up on OBS kind of takes over from there. And essentially all I got to do is just make sure that my webcam is focused the way I want it to be, that the exposure is where I want it, and because for some reason that resets itself on a daily basis. It's really stupid. And the other thing is just, you know, go live, and that's it. You never left. Oh, I thought you did. I thought you said you were... Well, I could be mistaken. It was the way I took it was that you said you were coming by just to check out on your way through. I think that's what I saw. And I assumed that meant you were leaving. My bad, man. My bad. See you later, Minecraft. I guess Minecraft is leaving. I don't even know if people even leave. I seriously doubt it. SSR Nappa. Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta. Damn it, Nappa. Shut up. Vegeta. See, I don't want to run any intelligence right now unless I can run a Kid Buu or a Rose. Perfect. Back to the Kid Buu team. You know, the super or the extreme intelligent team does work, guys. All I need is a whole bunch of rainbow starred extreme intelligent units, which I have. A Buu, which has gone through the dupe system as best I can without dupes, which I have. And you also need to have a Turles, which you can run through the dupe system. And which you should, and I will eventually. I'll get him rainbow starred. He will be my throwaway rainbow star on the intelligent team eventually. Also, the intelligent Vegeta. You can always run a friend Rose if you need to. I would highly recommend that if you're going through a heavy event with the extreme intelligent team, run the friend Rose so that you're giving yourself the extra 3 key plus the additional 3 key from the passive. And then, of course, between Turles and the intelligent Vegeta giving key, you don't have to worry about it, because that's kind of the big gripe people have, is that Buu just doesn't have any links, he sucks, he's a piece of shit, yada yada yada. But I mean, you know, all it takes is 1 or 2 of these guys, and you don't need links, you know. I'm like, now, obviously, yeah, I'm running this intelligent cell for shits and giggles, guys. Please don't harp on me for running them. I'm not running them for any other reason other than, why not? It's Cell! You know, yes, he's a terrible unit. He contributes absolutely nothing to the team. Dankburger and Nate, have I ever shit my pants from hearing the fucking Hercule thing when you enter Dokkan? No, I can't say I've ever shat my pants from hearing the fucking Hercule thing when you enter Dokkan. It is a bit loud, though. Viper Gaming, good evening, man. How are you? X10, you didn't even know they put SSRs in the banner. X10, they don't. They just have Z Awakened SRs. That's all it is. Z Awakened SRs, that's what they have in the banner. It's not an SSR in the banner. Sasquatch! Good evening, Sasquatch. How are you? My pillow. My pillow on my ass pillow. Sanjeev! Watch them put Heroes tech units on the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. That would be kind of cool, actually. I would be... Oh, yeah. Nah, they won't, guys. Super Saiyan 3 Broly will have Probably merge Zamas on there, which I don't need. Kind of a pain in the ass. Probably also run Tech Cell for some strange reason, which again I don't need. Although if I get him, I guess I can feed the super attack for the intelligent one. Justin Wheelock, you're back. Welcome back, Justin. Gates McCoy, if you're old like you, check your channel out. Yeah, retro gaming. So you do retro gaming? Okay. Alrighty, Gates. I'll if I remember, if I'm at work tomorrow, I'll pop over there and I'll take care of that. It looks interesting. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll be happy to check out your content and see what I see and if I like it or not. Brian Fuentes, good evening, Viper. You're doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Viper. Doing okay. It's Sunday night. We're just hanging out. I'm grinding rank. We're gonna get to 753. I don't know if we're gonna get to 754 tonight or not, guys. We'll see. I do want to try to get to 755 by the morning before we start the day stream. I got a week left. We have 1 week left. Let's see here. X10, you'll send you the pic. You'll be right back. Alright. Can you give me any video ideas, Nate? You're out of ideas. Okay, alright. What do you got? Zeno, you're trying to come up with videos, huh? Zeno. I mean, that's why I don't do videos, guys, because I can't come up with anything unique. I mean, if you want, Zeno, you can start going through your box, start showcasing what you got. Maybe talk about a unit that you think it might be undervalued, your own personal opinion. Part of being on YouTube, guys, being a YouTuber, if you're not a streamer like myself, is if you're trying to come up with content, you may have to come up with something that's just based off your opinion, you know, and then just defend that opinion, just to get people engaged. And say, hey, I get it, you guys may not agree that X is an okay card or is better than what people think. You know, give me some reasons in the description to argue with me about it or something, right? And if there's enough subs or enough thumbs up on this video, I'll do a follow-up and address some of your questions. So whatever that card might be, I'm not going to give you any hints or any clues about that. That's something you'd have to come up with your own. But, you know, go through your box, looking for something a card that maybe you love, that you think is just, you know, other people think is trash. Something with controversy, right? And give your opinion. Do kind of a card showcase and explain why you think you like that card. All right. Ibor15, hello from Twitch. Good evening, Ibor. Welcome back, man. X10, you sent it to Discord. Okay. Bandai should make it to where we can sell SSRs for Dragonstones. Yeah, maybe. Like actual SSRs, not Z-Awakened SRs. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Like, all SSRs get, like, maybe 15 Dragonstones, which would be about the same resale rate as something in a RPG style, like, you know, general store, where you buy something for $10, you can sell it back for $3. You know, that's pretty common. Anyone have a global you can trade for? Actually, no. Michael Scott, scoot on up into the stream. Look all the way. All the way. Well, he's got a JP account. Never mind. We had a guy in here earlier who was willing to trade his godly JP account for an okay global account. So, I don't know. Sanjeev, what do I think they would do for New Year's? You know, Sanjeev, I kind of think LR Vegito Blue will be the final Dokkan Awakening of that card on New Year's. They may release the Gohan banner come New Year's. The, you know, the Half Saiyans, the Half-Bloods banner. And with that Half-Bloods banner, they may also release the Trunks banner. There could be a whole bunch of shit like that. There's a whole bunch of those cards floating around. We won't know. We won't have any idea, at least starting until the... at least until they can give us, you know, our next maintenance. After the next maintenance, we may start getting some more clues. Right now, we just have nothing to work off of. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Good evening, Darren. How are you? 6 Abby, 6SS, 6E. Okay. Last year, they gave Christmas coins, and they're cheaping out this year. Not really. I mean, if you guys knew anything about it, the Christmas coins last year sucked. Like, it wasn't anything worth anything. What you could get with those Christmas coins last year was a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That was all you could pretty much buy. It was that physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku that a lot of us used to work on the super attack of the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken when it came out. And that was it, guys. That's all. I mean, it was what? There was like an Elder Kai you could buy out of the shop. It wasn't like you could take those coins and do a summon on them or something. That wasn't at all what those coins are for. So, no, they're not cheaping out. That wasn't really much of anything last year. And also, that was just a different thing, you know? Thule, they should push Super Saiyan 3 Broly and LR Trunks before the end of the year. More like they won't happen. You know, we might get it on Christmas, guys. They may give us a Super Saiyan 3 Broly with double rates or something. If Super Saiyan 3 Broly comes out with double rates and LRs on the banner, would you guys pull for it? If Trunks is on the banner, if LR Black was on the banner, and Majin Vegeta, and, well, what else? Broly and Gohan. If all 5 of the pullable LRs were on the banner with double rates, would you guys go for it, knowing that the crappy units were on there too? Gates McCoy. Yep, making honest content is the key. No need to overthink it. Exactly. I mean, and that's my whole point. Coming up with something that's engaging, that, you know, I get the idea that you're trying to come up with a hook. I mean, his whole thing, Gates, is he wants to come up with a hook, something somewhat unique, not something that somebody's going to say, oh, you're just copying Nano, or oh, you're just copying, you know, Rhyme Style, or Living Ichigo, or a million other YouTubers, right? I mean, it's kind of funny. Everybody was copying everybody this week, you know. We're all going to do the exact same thing with LR Vegito, you know, the SSR Vegito. We're all unlocking the lower right-hand path, and we're all getting him to 65% of the dupe system. We're all going to do the same damn thing. And it's like, okay. And we're all going to say the same thing about him, you know. So I get the idea, the need to try to branch out and do something unique, and not to parody the other big guys who can get away with that kind of stuff. You know, if you guys look at me, I'm looking at it going, you know, I'm going to tell you guys something completely opposite of what you're going to hear everywhere else. Because if you're coming to me to ask me, what should I do with that dupe? Chances are you've already heard a million times from Nano, from Kagi, from, you know, Dimani, from, Living Ichigo, from everybody, right? You've already heard from all of them. Open up the lower right-hand path and give him all the key. Well, I'm going to be the contrarian and do, you know, and tell you guys what I'm doing personally and the reason behind it. And I'm not going to make a video based off of that. It's just, if you guys have a question, there's my answer. I'm holding on to my unit just in case I decide to keep him as a TUR instead of using him for. I may decide not to use him for the SA-10. I might decide just to keep him as a TUR. Why would you do that, Nate? So that I could run a TUR him and an LR and keep the two of them together? They may link well. We don't know yet. Especially if the links don't change, if they don't give us anything great with the links, and we have to have something with links to keep him going, well, okay, then I guess we'll have to keep the LR, or the TUR with the LR. You know, that way I can still Rainbow Star the unit, but have the TUR unit on the side. We'll see. Like, I don't mind eventually getting him to SA-20 via Kai's, if I have to. I'll get plenty from a Dokkan event in the future. I'll get plenty from World Tournament and everything else. So that's, I mean, we get what? We get about, what, 10 every World Tournament if you're, you know, if you're grinding your ass off. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's fine. Michael Scott, JP is fine too. Well, Michael, scroll through the chat, and there was a guy who was asking earlier for if anybody wanted to trade. Find his name, find his YouTube channel, or at least find his name on the YouTube channel and visit his YouTube channel. You can comment with him. Just don't affiliate your trade with my channel. Alright, in case anything goes sour, anything goes south, I don't want to be blamed for that happening or originating from our channel. We have nothing to do with it. I highly suggest you find a middleman, somebody you both can trust, who will take both your accounts and then shift them over once money or trading is complete. LeBron James, we need 300 stones. Shove it, LeBron. We don't need 300 stones. Exactly. If you need 300 stones, LeBron, go buy them, man. It's true. There it is, X10. There you go. Now you can get your stones. Sanjeev, what is Global going to do about the units that Dokkan from the Battlefield medals? Well, they gave us enough units to Dokkan the Battlefield medals eventually, and that's what we're after doing. So we'll probably get more. It may just eventually just be something we buy from the Baba shop, and it's like, it's just kind of unceremonious. I don't know. You know, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know. Maybe the next time we get more story missions, they will all become available within the Baba shop, or more of those medals will become available. Maybe they'll start releasing them 2 or 3 at a time, and then like you just need 777 gems to get LR. You know, they may eventually just do something like that. 777 gems to buy Captain Ginyu from the Baba shop. In which case, I'll buy my 5 copies with my 8,000 gems, boys and girls. I have reached 8,000 gems yet again, which is more than enough for me to buy Captain Ginyu 1,000,000 times over. And then I can, well, enough to buy him. We need 6, right? I'd have to buy him 6 times over. 2 for the SHN copies and 4 for the pads, which is okay. And then you also use it to buy the Clash medals. That's probably how they'll eventually give us Captain Ginyu, guys, which is kind of a lame letdown, but I guess I can see them doing that. Maybe they'll give it. That might be what they give us during. You know, they may do that for us for New Year's as well, guys. We don't know. It'd be kind of cool if they give that to us for New Year's. I'd be all on board with that. Yeah, they sell the medals in the Baba shop. Not enough to do much with them. I bought them all when they first came out. I bought all 50 of them. I Dokkan my, or I didn't have to Dokkan my LR Gohan. I just kept them. So I've got what, 55, or I've got 70 of them right now currently. I hope they give us more of them so that I can Dokkan the Captain Ginyu right away. You know, that is my ultimate goal with the Clash medals. Cheesy Balls, you have not heard this song, Ramblin' Man, in years. Oh, I love Ramblin' Man, Cheesy Balls. I love Ramblin' Man. X10 Gaming. Are you able to request songs? Yes, X10 you are. I went ahead and added you before you even sponsored the channel. So you have full capabilities to requesting songs. Just exclamation SR for song request, space, and then type in the full title of the song or the URL that the song can be found. Reminder, guys, you can only use the songs that are on the playlist below, because it's coming off of my one playlist, which is just an amalgam of those links in the description. So go to the description. At the very bottom, you have all the playlists down there. Click on the individual links, go through those, find a song that you want to share, copy the link or the song address, and throw it into the chat, and you'll get added to the queue. It seems kind of complicated, but once you find a few songs that you like, or you know what's in those playlists, it's easier. You can type out a partial part of the song, knowing that it will find that one and play it. So it gets easier the more you do it. Oh look, that's a waste of life. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Yep, in the description. Description. Ah, there you go. Cheesy Balls. Yep. Ooh. Yay, Cheesy Balls. Cheesy! Who is also Rainbow Cheesy. So guys, once we get our 4th sponsor back, our fourth sponsor, Richard Warren, he's just been working his ass off, a whole bunch of holiday work. Poor guy. I actually texted him the other day, just to see how he's doing, make sure he wasn't like disillusioned with our channel, because his sponsorship went away. Probably just didn't renew, which is cool. But anyways, once we get to the 4th, then we'll only be 1 sponsor away from our 5th. So what, do we want to do like do we want to just start doing regular emotes so they're like LOL emote, but it'll just be me, or do you want to have like a laughing cartoonish Vegito laughing or something, or a I mean, what kind of emote do you guys want first? Do you want an LOL emote? Do you guys want you know, I don't know, RLF, you know, Rolfing, or what do you guys want, guys? Lamau. Let's see here. Christmas, we get TUR. Yep, I'm calling it Tuli. I agree. They're going to release on Christmas Eve, probably Christmas Eve. They will release the medals and how we can get them. in the Baba Shop. And they will also give us an additional 2 copies for paths for him using the Kai Stones, which I will probably have to wait because I seriously doubt they're going to give us any more Kai Stones. I don't think they'll give us any more Kai Stones. So yeah, if we have to purchase them with Kai Stones and not gems, I hope we can purchase them with gems. That'd be nice. New Year's LR. Yep, you and I, man, we are right on path. Thomas on Twitch, good evening, man. How are you? I just saw you before you flipped on and disappeared on me. Tulia is just trolling. I think you're right. Honestly, Tulia, I don't think you're wrong, dude. I think that makes perfect sense. It's kind of what Bandai kind of wants to do. Super Saiyan Trey got a Rainbow Gogeta. What's your friend code? Intelligent Gogeta? I don't know. Oh, I've got a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Rainbow Star. See, Tuli's got one. Gates, McCoy, you want them to add a Jiren card? They will, man. I mean, you know, Gates, they will. Probably toward the end of the Battle of, like, the Tournament of Power. He will become the Tournament of Power category lead, probably. You know what I mean? And it'll be OP, probably 150% lead and everything else, right? So, don't worry, dude. They will. They'll give us that. I promise. Super Saiyan Trey, got a Rainbow Gogeta as a leader? Yeah, I do. Sanjeev, you hope they put a stage to farm the SSR Vegito on the second copy? They won't. Nah, Sanjeev, they're not going to do that. They're not going to give us a way to easily farm or to even difficultly farm a... although that'd be nice, because then we could also max out the super attack easily. Oh, that'd be so sexy. But no, they won't do that. They're not going to be awesome like that. Fucking pansies. You know, I've almost gotten all the stamina from the Kai Stones. I'm only down to 4. 4 staminas left. Which, I think I might max out my stamina before I work on my Vegetos. We'll see. Cheesy Balls, you enjoy it when you ramble. I ramble. It's like a solo podcast. That's the best I can do. And Jeezy, thank you for reminding me about the podcast. So guys, I have made contact with about 4 or 5 of my favorite Facebook compadres. We have been together for the last 2 years, bitching and griping at each other and working with each other in close proximity on our individual and our group Facebook pages for the better part of Dokkan Battle for at least 2 years. We are a core group. These guys are the best of the best. I've taught them a lot of shit. They've told me shit that I already knew, but I kind of let them pretend that I didn't know just to make them feel special and that I wasn't talking down to them. So they have all agreed that they like the idea of getting a little exposure and coming on and doing a group live podcast. We tentatively believe we're going to do it Thursday evening this week. Thursday evening this week, guys, the podcast will be at 6 p.m. Pacific time. That is 9 p.m. Eastern. I will still do my evening stream after the podcast. The podcast is only planning on being about maybe an hour, maybe a little bit longer if everybody's having a good time. I will be the only one on camera. I'll pretty much be there moderating the podcast, asking questions, you know, and everything else, and keeping it moving. We will have a live chat. If anybody has questions for everybody, I will have plugs for the, for the guests. And that way everybody who pops up will introduce them. They'll introduce themselves, what group that they're from, or maybe, a lot of these guys have moved on. Like Kaiser, he, I think, does a YouTube channel now, so I'll probably plug his YouTube channel. Phil has his own actual fan page now, so we'll do his, we'll probably plug just his individual. Of course, you guys know free-to-play guru, William Gong. He'll be doing his own... we'll probably plug both the free-to-play Dokkan Battle Group. It's actually owned by the two of us. We co-own it, as well as his Cell Games YouTube channel. So for all those guys, we'll have plugs that'll pop in for that. I have already told these guys what the topic for the stream that on Thursday night is going to be for the podcast. The topic will be. Let me put it this way: the topic for the for the podcast will be drawing a blank. My brain, my poor amazing brain. Anyways, topic for the podcast, guys, is going to be pay to play, or not pay to play, but player versus player, PvP. How is PvP going to work in the game? Now, you guys know me. I am a staunch anti-critic of PvP, and most of these guys know full well that PvP cannot work in the game. So I decided to challenge all of us with something that we don't like. What a better way to start off our podcasting with something that is, we have to play devil's advocate. How could you make PvP work? So each and every one of them is going to come up with their own argument for PvP. And I want you guys to give your own feedback and suggestion on how you would like to see PvP. We're going to basically break down, tear apart our own PvP scenarios, and see if we can build something, do a think tank, and build something that might actually work. You know, the last time we did it, we did our best, but eventually we came to the conclusion that PvP just can't work, period. Not in the way that Dokkan works, not in a way that would be fun. But this time around, we're not going to come in at all with the attitude. The goal is to have us be able to stand behind something like PvP the same way I stand behind co-op. So that'll be the topic for the for the podcast. And you guys, you're more than welcome to come up with some suggestions, questions you can direct to each one of the guys, however you want. And we will open it up for discussions between you guys and them and everything else. They will be the only ones talking, myself included.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
And I will go ahead and be reading off the questions for you guys. I might go ahead and give them a link where they can go ahead and pop into the chat as well for you guys. We'll see. Anyway, you are surrounded by better players. Super Saiyan Trey. Geez, you're still aiming for 666. Me? Hell no, I'm aiming for 777. Or Cheesy's aiming for 66. But you're working 12 hours. Excuses. Saber Wolf with the sub on YouTube. Thank you, Saber Wolf. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for joining the Grinders Cove, and welcome to the community, dude. Who is a better leader for Strength Team, Janemba or Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Or there's also Super Saiyan Broly. I'd say in general, Super Saiyan Broly can fit both. Super Saiyan Goku because he's more easier to find, a matching friend. And then Janemba is not a bad leader at all. You just need to run him when somebody else is running either a Broly or a Janemba that you can use. That's kind of screws you over. Ruben, what is up, Nate? Hey, Ruben, what's up, dude? How am I doing? You missed a couple of my streams. You're fine, man. You're fine, Ruben. Thank you for coming back. That's all that matters. Super Saiyan Trey. So did you recently joined the community? Yeah. Super Saiyan Trey, I think you did, if I remember right. There we are. Ta-da! X10 has added a song to the queue. Congratulations, X10. Wait, hold on. Which one? Oh, shit. Okay, X10, I'm gonna fix that right now, man. Right now. Like 10 minutes ago right now. And while I fix it, guys, the music is going to die. So hold on. Just bear with me, guys. It'll only take about 40 seconds. Alright, we're back on. There we go. X10, you are good to go, man. Sorry about that, guys. X10, you are officially added onto the list. My bad, brother. That was entirely my bad. Cheesy Balls, Naviro, the floor is lava. There you go, X10. I wanted to make sure I got you in there. I can't believe I didn't do that. I could have sworn I did that last week. I feel like such a schmeal. Such a schmeal. Cheesy Balls, I need to skip past your request. Too late, Cheesy. Too late. Gates McCoy, alright, bro. Good night. Till next time. Gates McCoy, this time are you actually leaving? Have a good night, Gates. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us tonight, man. Thank you, dude. Let's see here. I think it was asked if I can run my Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So the answer is yes. Yes, I can, and I will. Lucifer, what is next? LR Ultra Instinct Goku is kind of what you hate mobile games. They make non-main characters trash, and not all the time. You know, and honestly, I don't think they're trash, guys. You just think that anything that doesn't hit for more than, what, 1.5 million is trash? And that's just a really bad way of looking at it. You know, it's not necessary to do well in this game with those, you know, anything other than those cards. Can you show all my cards? Minecraft, I will. Let me rank up Minecraft. Let's go ahead and let's make this guy's a like spike and hashtag the floor is lava. Alright, so hop into the chat. For those who have just been kind of watching on the side, hit the like button, and go ahead and everybody right now, stop what you're doing, give me a hashtag the floor is lava. That doesn't really make sense. I know, Cheesy Balls, I'm right there with you. X10, SR, Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan 3 theme, guitar, bada 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 bada. Ha! And ta-da, like that, position 2. Cheesy Balls, go back and look at it. Like, the beginning of your thing is like bitching and complaining that they didn't make, you know, that what you want to have an LR Ultra Instinct Goku, which makes us all believe, okay, he wants an OP, you know, card, and you're pissed off they haven't done that. And then you're pissed off, and then it kind of makes us think, okay, he's more pissed off that that they do just really, you know, that they have OP, all the OP cards, the LRs in the game, are all these shitty units, and they don't have anything decent. But then your rant kind of morphs into bitching, complaining about if you're not the main character, your card sucks. So it's kind of like you're half in one basket, half in the other, and the whole argument just kind of like confuses us and falls apart. How would Bandai make money? Making irrelevant cards relevant. Exactly. Sanjeev, they should make an LR Goku and Vegeta card, which has a chance to transform into Vegito. Yeah, I'd be kind of cool with that too. Minecraft, K. Alright. What's up, Minecraft? What are you up to, dude? Ibor, won't getting the Potaro medals be the same as the Nimbus Cloud medals from JP from Supreme Kai's trial? We don't know. We have no clue. They have not explained it yet. It very well could be. I mean, the answer to that is yeah, probably. Now, weren't those the ones that you got from completing those couple of event missions, right? Like you had to do like what the Buhan event in a certain period of time with a crappy tech team or something, right? So if that's the case, then yeah, I mean, that could be that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's my hashtag, the floors are lava. Lucifer, you're not saying irrelevant. You're just, you know, wanting SSR Yamcha. We have plenty of SSR Yamchas. No more. Ibor, timed missions. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, they may give us those, which would be cool. I'll take it. At least it's something different. New. I'll take new. New, goddammit. X10, yours autocorrected to the floor is lava instead of the floor is lava. The florist. The florist is made of lava. Don't buy flowers from her. Cheesy Balls, Lucifer. There is. There. Yeah, we have what? 2 or 3 SSR Yamchas. No, 4 or 5, right? We've got the tech you can buy from the Baba shop that, you know, is okay, actually. You have the, You have Broken Leg Yamcha, which TURs into a bullshit Yamcha. You have Dead Yamcha. And pretty sure there's one other Yamcha that I'm just missing right now, who is an SSR/UR. I could be wrong, maybe not. We got at least 3 though. Faldor, who here wants an LR Metacooler? You know you do. Like just a whole on, like millions upon millions. The cooler army, kind of cool. The Big Getty Star. The Legend. They blocked your internet. Rip net neutrality. Damn. Legend, nobody fucking blocked your internet, dude. That is not what net neutrality was about. Yeah, that's not at all what it was about. That's a scare tactic from YouTube, scare tactic from Google, scare tactic from Hulu and Netflix. That is exactly what that was, because they didn't want to have to pay for their actual usage. And then they'd have to, pass those costs on to their people, on to their supporters. Their customers, and they know full well that if we have to start paying more for their services, we're probably just gonna say fuck it and go to some pirate site and call it good. Cheesy Balls, Lucifer, if you want an SSR Yamcha, just go to the Baba shop. Sanjeev, they should make a Monaco card. I have a feeling Monaco will probably be some kind of April Fool's this year. I can see it. Cheesy Balls, no spoilers. Did you watch the new Star Wars? I have not watched the new spoilers, so guys, or the new Star Wars, please, we are not talking about Star Wars. I'm going to wait until probably after Christmas before I watch it. I got enough on my plate right now. I'm okay. Like, actually, honestly, I have not watched the other 2 that have come out in the last couple of years in theaters. I just go ahead and just buy it on Amazon and watch it, like, 2 weeks before it comes out, and I'll just stream it to my TV. So I might do that again this time. I don't know. The magic for me and going to the movie theater and watching Star Wars in the theater has just kind of gone away from me. I don't do movies anymore. I mean, Amy and I will go and watch a movie every month or so, just so that we are going out. But, yeah. Yay! 7:53. It's so exciting. Shit. And that's already 11 o'clock, huh? A late night tonight. Well, anything new in the news, guys? Friplo, can you turn buff? Nate, can I go buff? I could. If I go and work out a little bit and pump up my muscles a bit, yeah, I could probably buff up a tad. I mean, I've got the frame. 7:53! 7:53! Oh, look, guys, if anybody wants to play Battle of Gods, it's returned. Woo! You can Dokkan Awaken this unit again. And if you want to do this one again, and of course Whis, and this... That's the Intelligent Whis. I was like, wait a minute. Is that the fucking AGO Whis? If it was, I was just going to go all shit crazy. But no, it's not. Damn it. It's not the fucking AGO Whis. And then these bullshit cards. Okay, so there you go, guys. There's a whole bunch of nothing. There was actually a question that we had in stream yesterday. One of the users wanted to know, is there a way to farm specific type training items? And I said, go ahead and check out some of these events that come out. Like if you guys take an example right here. Based off of the difficulty levels, you can get AGL, STR, or Intelligent Type. Just you have to run one stage over the other. This is probably the event that you want to do. It'll give you 3 of the 5 training items. You will only get 1 of those 3 per stage. It's like if you go on the easy difficulty, you get the crappy items. If you go on the medium difficulty, you get the okay items. And then if you go on the Z hard difficulty, you get the better items, right? I mean, they're giving away, what, weights? Yeah. And then if you do the last one, the strongest, the very last level, that gives you an opportunity to get some Z swords, which I think anybody is pretty much after. Also, guys, if you're wanting to farm up the Shu, the Mai, and the Pilaf items, the Shu is probably the best of the 3 because it just gives you a flat 3 key boost. It's really good for World Tournament. It's actually better than the, honestly, it's better, unless they fix World Tournament, the shoe is a better silver item than the Tree of Might. I love the Tree of Might in Dokkan events where you can actually use it for 3 turns, but the Tree of Might fruit, for some reason, does not work in the first stage of World Tournament. It used to be you could take it into World Tournament, you'd go 1 battle, 1 turn, with the extra 3 key, and then you go to the next battle, 1 turn, 3 key, and then you go to your final battle, 1 turn with 3 key, so you don't have to use one of them, and you could have that extra 3 key buff and you'd be good to go. Now, the way they've got the World Tournament, you use 1, it's only good for that 1 turn. It doesn't even carry over. If you go to a second turn, it doesn't even carry over anymore. So they've kind of broken the Tree of Might fruit. That sucks. So go ahead and grind shoe, because I look at it and go, hey, if I'm only going to get 3 key for 1 turn, I'd rather just use shoe and save the Tree of Might fruit for regular Dokkan events. At least until they fix that shit. That's some pretty bad bullshit. But this will be out until... Yeah, this is going to be Wednesday the 3rd. So, yeah, this is going to be all the way until next year, guys. So we can farm that all the way until next year. And that is it. Nothing new out of the banners. Nothing new has come out in the game. Rip. Any addendums here? No. Everything else is already in the game now. So, yeah, we'll probably get some new celebration coming out next Saturday. So this is pretty much it, guys. This is it until next Saturday. That's going to suck. But that's good, though. They're allowing us to rank grind and say, hey, you guys need to rank grind? Rank grind. Hunter Woldridge. When do I think LR Blue's going to come out? I'm kind of with Thule and thinking it's going to come out on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Javel, yeah, you're doing Battle of Gods to Dokkan your Tech Whis. Hey, Tech Whis is a great card, alright? Great card. Tech Whis, both Dokkan with the Dokkan Pycon. Oh, it's such an awesome combination. Yep. X10. Oh, the Bio Broly was great for training items. Yeah. There was like one guy who had a question. Hey, is there a stage you can just farm just STR items or just AGL items or just physical items? And really my best answer is just keep an eye out on every event that comes out. Look through the missions on that and see what stages give what. Because usually you can get them specifically on those stages, and that's no exception. We're going to keep grinding, guys, for a little while, at least until I feel like I need to get ready for bed. Now, just a reminder, tonight, guys, if you have not turned in your stage, your 3rd checkpoint into our Discord server for the Rank EXP contest, and you are entered, if you have been disqualified from the last 2 weeks, then please go ahead and re-enter tonight. You guys will be fine. I will accept it. Whatever you've got, I don't care. I want to try to get as many of those Dairy Queens out of the system as we can. They're just an eyesore, and I just feel like crap because I didn't keep up with you guys like we did with Blue Piccolo. So I just want my channel to have more participants, even if you guys are not going to win any rewards or anything. And yes, this week I am going to be designing the t-shirt and the sweatshirt for the hashtag Road to 777. Okay, that is the official. That is going to be the official shirt. It's not going to be a Road to 700 at this point. It will be a 777 shirt because I will be hitting 777 this week sometime. We will probably not hit 800 during this. I don't know. I won't stop grinding. We'll see. I just don't think there's going to be enough. There's not enough time to get to 800. If we had an additional week, then yeah, but they've given us enough. Which of those God Gokus is the best? The intelligent God Goku is the best out of those. The physical is still kind of ass, even with his 2nd Dokkan Awakening. He is still not that great, but the intelligent God Goku is okay. Should you summon on the STR banner for Broly? Well, just consider this, Hunter. The Broly has a 0.04% draw rate, which comes out to about 1 in 12,000 stones. Alright? It's your choice if you want to do the... if you want to do that kind of pull. I would not recommend it. That is not good odds under any circumstance. Let's see. Minecraft. Dang. Yep. Sanjeev, they should make a way to farm stones because the only stones you get are the one day the login. You know, Sanjeev, you're not alone, man. Everybody is literally there. Biscuit, are you okay? Are you just itching your ear, or are you seizing? Okay, he's just itching his ear. God, that scares me. He has bad seizures every once in a while, and it just worries the crap out of me. How you doing, bud? You can go to the bathroom? You can go potty? Come on, let's go. Go outside. Well, it's a good time for you guys to go outside anyway.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you!
Friplo, what if you're rank 1? Well, rip your rank, bro. Isaiah Lecaric, and I actually missed one, didn't I? So Isaiah Lecaric, thank you for your sub on the channel.
I am the one that will defeat you!
Leafy Fizzbeefy. Leafy Fizzbeefy, thank you as well for your sub on the channel. And I've actually missed one more. If sponsors get a free one, then you get 2. What are you talking about, Cheesy Balls?
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you!
Big Ben with the sub on YouTube as well, man. Thank you guys for your subs. Thank you guys for popping in there. I wasn't even following it there. Leafy is beefy. Honestly, can you play for my account? No. Nope. My own account, guys. This is the only account I would ever grind this hard for is my own shit. Krylerving. Do I think they're going to give Global anything else to do for Christmas other than the banner? They're going to give us something. I really hope they give us the LR androids as well, that they're just holding off and teasing us with it. I really hope they'll give us that. That way everybody can do it over the Christmas break who hasn't done it. Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, I'm already done. My LR androids are already at SA20. They're already rainbow starred, so they're done. They've been that way for a while, and I never had a complaint about them being there. They hit good. They're good cards. Extend, you will agree with that, Cheesy. I wasn't even paying attention, Cheesy. Leafy is beefy. You have so many cards you can awaken, and you just can't do events. You can't even make teams. It happens, man. Teams, you know, team making is just something you have to almost feel. You know, like you'll find guys who'll say, "Hey, go to this website. It'll help you understand how the links work between your cards to give you an idea if this team is better than this team." And yeah, you can do that if you can read the spiderweb mess. But if you can't, or it's just too much work, you need to just play around and understand that you need to have ki to get super attacks. Without ki, there's no super attacks. So you need to find your best.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
You need to find your best 3 key leaders for the time being, even if they're super strikes. You need to find your best 3 key leaders with attack, HP, and defense, just to begin giving you something. And then you upgrade to better units from there. I see a lot of guys who complain they can't beat certain events, even though they're running their Super Saiyan 4 Undokkan Goku as their leader. And I ask them, well, why aren't you running Grandpa Gohan as your leader instead of Goku? Well, why would I do that? The 3 key. That would be a really big start. Let me let in my little beastly dogs. Hold on, guys.
Hi, Crumble.
Alrighty. There was one more I wanted to read off too. Hold on. Well, 2 more. Kieran Vings also subbed to us on YouTube. Thank you, Kieran. I appreciate that, dude. Or no. Correction, it's a follow on Twitch. Totally misinterpreted that one. Thank you for your follow, man. Yeah, the one that I missed earlier, and it was a while ago. I remember seeing it. I just totally blanked on it. It was actually Saberwolf. Thank you, Saberwolf, for your sub. I wanted to make sure I got that out there. You and Cheesy, we're talking about sponsors getting 777 gear. You know, I will give you guys something. The sponsors should get something. You guys are right. Sponsors should get a gift from the channel. That's actually not a bad idea. It's just how much can I actually afford at this point. But I have currently 3 sponsors on the channel, and hopefully Richard Warren becomes a sponsor again to make it 4. I will send something out to you guys. Now, Cheesy, of course, is going to get something already on top of that because he's probably going to win the contest. But we'll see. Thule, yes. Friplo, damn it. Cheesy Balls, you're working on SA10. You're a Bacterian. Hopefully he will get a TUR. It's got a long ways to go to become a TUR Bacterian, Cheesy Balls. Friplo, is that what you did with the LR Goku campaign? I didn't even notice. What'd you do? Friplo, you'll become a sponsor for merch. The merch I'd be giving away right now, guys, is not something worth becoming a sponsor for. I'm not going to be giving away a t-shirt. I'm not going to be giving away a sweatshirt. I can't afford that, you know. But anybody who does sponsor on the channel before the end of this week, I will go ahead and send you guys a thank you Christmas, something for Christmas. It will get to you guys after Christmas, of course, because, you know, the way the mail is. But hopefully it'll get there before New Year's. All 3 of my sponsors currently will receive this particular thank you gift, whatever it is. I have it kind of thought about in the back of my mind. So yeah, if anybody was on the fence about sponsoring the channel, I have something in mind. Okay? So I can't tell you guys what it is because then it kind of defeats the purpose. It's the same something that somebody would win if they were to somehow beat me in the DOKKAN or the EXP contest, which you know, Cheesy's like, well, damn it, I might do that. Well, you know, Cheesy, I might give you incentive just to pull back a little bit. But it is merch related, guys. Friplo, yep, and Faldor, give them Brazer's account. Jose, what are your thoughts on STR Vegito? So far, I kind of like a lot about the card, more than I thought I was going to, so I'm giving him a second chance, a second look. I mean, he's underwhelming at this point. He's still okay, he's okay, but I mean, kind of like the excuse everybody says is, yeah, I know that's not hitting for a lot, but, you know, he's going to hit for a lot more, you know, eventually. You know, it's like, and that's not good enough for me, you know. Friplo, do you have a God Church shirt? No. No, Friplo, I do not have a God Church shirt. X10, you could use a 8SA, the Legend lanyard. I don't know if it'll be a lanyard. Wait, wow, I have not fallen back like that in a while. Oh, that hurt. That was those jackknives I didn't do in high school that helped save me on that one. I will have something, guys. It's actually going to be something I could probably offer through my own photography website. I've got a lot of options I can go through there with things. With media artwork. So I'm going to go through and look through what my options are, and we'll see. You know, we'll come up with something. I promise it won't be something totally lame. It'll actually be something kind of cool, and then I'll offer it as a merchandise thing for you guys, other than just the thing. Friplo, send you a PS4 and a copy of Dragon Ball FighterZ for Christmas. Yeah, sorry Friplo, that ain't happening. I barely have one for myself. Sanjeev, well, you're off, Nate. Have a wonderful day. You too, Sanjeev. Have a good night, man. Free glamour shot. Nah, no, it won't be anything like that. But it will be a thank you guys for Christmas. That's how it'll be. Basically, I'll send my sponsors a Christmas gift, and the Christmas gift will be something I can get from my ordering through my website. I mean, it's cheap on my end, but that's not kind of the point. I can't really afford much. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not bad at all. LR Vegeta Blue equals hello. Is it me you're looking for? Totally, Illis. Totally. And Ibor 15. You know, I was kind of thinking of a Nate SA calendar, but not in the way you guys think. I was actually thinking of some of the thumbnails that I've used for the channel, and then just making them be a calendar for 2017 or 2018. And I don't know if I've got enough good thumbnails. Maybe it would be thumbnails mixed with overlays. I don't know. You guys think it would be kind of corny? I don't think that's not exactly what I was thinking, but the thought did just pass through my mind. I was like, calendars could actually be done. I don't think I'd have to pay more than $3 to have them made and then shipped for like $4, you know. Plus they ship easily. Ruben, Nate, you have 4 intelligent God Gokus. Should you feed them into the AGL God Goku? Do you have your intelligent God Goku already finished? If your intelligent God Goku is already SA10, then yeah, go ahead. I don't think it's necessary to really work on paths with him. He just doesn't feel like that great of a card. If he's not, then get him up to SA10. You know, do that first. If he's already done, then yeah, go ahead and feed him into the AGL. Totally. That's what I did. Ruben, Nate, yeah, 4 intelligent. Okay, did that already. Friplo, LR, Monaka. Hello, darkness, my old friend. La 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 ba da la da 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 da. Extend, that would be cool. Like, you know, us adults, we actually use calendars. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I would do. I mean, at least I know the printing would be good. It would be good print quality. I trust Miller's for all of my professional work. So it's like, and I'd probably get a couple copies made and sent to me, so that I could just kind of show them off. We do some giveaways and shit with them too. But I gotta do something where I gotta keep it under, probably gotta keep it under $30, you know, plus shipping, you know, for the 3 of you guys. So I could basically, I'm looking at $10 for each one of you. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So it's nothing huge, just something special for my sponsors, and anybody else who sponsors you guys would be added into it as well. That will be figured out this week and sent out this week. I get paid on Wednesday. I got a lot of shit I got to pay for, so we'll make it work, guys. Friplo, just send us like $5 Little Caesars pizza. It comes in all crusty and moldy and shit, and there's like bites taken out of it. Ivor 918 SA cover album. Damn, Nate, that's a sexy-ass voice. Guys, you gotta realize, my voice is one of those things I've worked on. Not that I've ever gone through any kind of voice coaching or singing. It's just something that I've worked on. Now, my voice is not great by any stretch of the imagination. I've heard myself sing when I'm actually singing, and I am not a big fan of it. It don't work with how I like it. So, I don't like my voice, in all honesty. But, it's not bad. And I know I can do different vocal ranges, and I use that for my impersonations and my voice work and everything else. So, you know, so enjoy. Hype Cole, what did Cole say? Cole, you got to level 75. Cole McLeod, level 75. Congratulations. Okay. So, Son Goku wants to know, do I buy stones in-game or discounted? Son Goku, sometimes I buy stones in-game if I'm sleeping, I'm not thinking right, then I have to call Google Play a few days later and beg for them to give me a refund. Other times, I will buy when I am planning on it. I do buy stones from discounted banners, if the discounts are good. Kind of like if you can get for like $6.99, 32 stones, things like that, right? Yeah, I do that often. I do the daily $1 for 3 or 5 stones every chance I get, because, you know, $1 for stones, I can do $1 a day. But most of the time I go through a broker to save the most amount of money and get the most amount of stones. Any kind of major purchase, for the most part, I go through a broker. In fact, here's the broker's address. Never mind, you guys are already ahead of me on that. Thank you. Yep, I go through Z, Basilio right there. Drunk Ichigo imitations, please. You want? All right, Friplo, you want a Drunk Ichigo imitation? I'll give you that in just a minute. So, so Son Goku, it is definitely the broker information that that Friplo and X10 have just put up. That's the information for you guys. Yep, no more Friplo, no more, man. Yes, yes, yes. There's actually a cooldown period, so we don't want to burn that out too much, guys. All right, so you guys want a Drunk Ichigo interpretation? All right, so let's go this way.
Hey guys, it's me, Drunk Ichigo. Alright, for another episode of Dokkan Battle. Ah!
Hey, Ichigo! You fat fuck! Get off the channel!
Shut up, Barack Obama, you fucking son of a bitch! No, seriously, guys, he's okay. He's good people. I know him. He's okay.
There's Drunk Ichigo for the night, guys. There's your hashtag, Drunk Ichigo. It was requested. I am taking all requests tonight. There's your Drunk Ichigo. That was good. I enjoy my Drunk Ichigo. Again, voice work is fun. You can just make shit up. Hopefully you don't piss off enough people, though. That's the only downside. You just don't want to piss anybody off. This is why you love me. Oh, lists. It's funny when he calls people and they don't answer. Yeah, I know. He's like,
Hey guys, I'm gonna give him a call. He's not picking up. I'm gonna call him in a little bit, though. Okay, I'm just gonna call him in a little bit. I don't understand why he's not picking up the phone.
Derek Specht, it was better than Star Wars. Oh, Derek. Imitate Tuli. I'm not imitating Tuli, not at all. X10, how many SSRs have I pulled from the friend summons? X10, I think I've pulled like 5 or 6. Of course, they're not SSRs, X10. They're just SRs, man. Real Gamer, what's up, man? How are you tonight? We're just making fun of people, having a good time. Having a blast, you know? We don't know how much longer we're going to be streaming. Probably about 45 minutes. I'll probably kick out about midnight. I think that's fair. Illis XN Gaming, the Transcendent Gamer. You pulled LR Goku Black. From Illis, we're pulling a full Goku Black from Friend Summon. That's such an imitation. Yeah, but X10, it's a Z-Awakened SSR. It's not an SSR, it's an SR card. Look at it. It's already been Z-Awakened. It's already at, what, level 40 of 80. As high as it'll ever go is level 80. That's not an SSR, man. That's an SR card that's been Z-Awakened. Alright? It's the same SR Nappa that you can pull from any banner you want. That's an SR Nappa. It's just this one happens to be Z-Awakened. That doesn't make it an SSR. Pulling an SSR from a banner is the same as pulling a UR. You know, you just have to Z-Awaken it. Friplo, imitate the Broken Gaming Claw. Nah, I'm not going to imitate any other guys, because Living Ichigo is just the only one that I enjoy making fun of. He's good people. I don't, you know, that's the thing. I think he'd be horribly salty if he ever heard. But we'll see. Cole McLeod, come work at Fuckboy Incorporated. Sure, why not? You guys have good rates, good retirement plan? Nope, we'll fuck you in the ass. All right. Sounds good. Better than my current job. It is an SSR, damn it. It's an SSR. I think you've got a better case of saying that the androids and Hercule are better SSRs. Cole, 1 million an hour? Fuck yeah, I'll take it. I don't care what currency it is. No matter what it is, even if it's like ant legs, I'm sure I can find somebody I can barter with, where eventually I'll be able to trade that into real money. So I'm good. Illist, don't worry, Nate. Ichigo's power level is nowhere near mine. Yeah, I know, but you guys know Theo has himself quite a frothing fan base that still is loyal to him. He still has a good, strong fan base of about 40,000. That's not something I feel comfortable going up against yet. Who else pulled the R androids at 17 and 18? X10, but you only work 30 minutes a year. Ah, I'm still okay with that. It's still 500,000 ant legs a year. I'll take it. Again, I'm sure I can find somebody where I can barter that into some real money. And as long as I can turn that into real money, that's all that matters, baby. That is all that matters. Ruben, can you explain what Bitcoins are and how they work? Alright, so Ruben, the way Bitcoin works is it is a cryptocurrency. So the concept is Bitcoin is not a physical anything. It's not fiat. It is based off of supply and demand. And the fact that at a time you could go out and data mine the Bitcoins. You could actually mine for Bitcoins. At this point, it is just something that you can invest in, a digital currency. It was going to be a digital currency, was what it was supposed to be. And if it was going to be worth enough, they could theoretically use it so you could end up buying it for goods. Like Domino's Pizza, it's famous. Like, what, 8 years ago, Domino's was the first actual purchase of Bitcoin into something in the real world. And there was a Domino's that accepted 1 Bitcoin for a pizza delivery. And now that 1 Bitcoin, which was at the time worth the price of the pizza, it was like $28 or something for that 1 Bitcoin. Now the Bitcoin is worth, was it 18,000 for that 1 Bitcoin? Something around there. So yeah, that's insane. And I think they didn't even purchase it for 1 Bitcoin. They purchased it for like 12 or 13 Bitcoins. It was really stupid. Anyway, so being cryptocurrency, it is limited to its blockchain of cryptics. You can't just pretend that you know what the code is. It's like it's a 64 character blockchain crypto key, and each one is limited to that, and there's only a certain number that you can get within the bits. You can break the Bitcoin up into smaller pieces, which is cool. So it's similar like gold, where you can own shares of a coin. That's what a lot of folks have been investing in. That you can do a couple $100 and put it into Bitcoin, and then as Bitcoin goes up, you could take that money out eventually. But what a lot of people have done is basically they've put maybe $1,000 into Bitcoin maybe a year ago, and now that $1,000 is worth $15,000, right? So that's kind of insane if you think about it. There's never been anything that has gone up like Bitcoin has, and everything else that's gone up close to it has been scam-like bubbles. So I'd say it's not something that you should freely invest yourself into. Cheesy Balls, thank you for answering the question. I was going to answer that, but I appreciate that, man. Ah, Bitcoin, you got into it early, so you're good. Well, as long as it doesn't just crash, X10. If it crashes, you're screwed. Like I think Arenzi has, he said he bought quite a bit of Bitcoin in the beginning, and I think he's got something around 15 or 16 Bitcoins, which right now, the nest egg of those 15 or 16 Bitcoins are worth about, I think, what, $500,000 or something if you were to pull out. So that's pretty fucking badass. But of course, it could go to zero tomorrow. That's the problem. And there are a lot of vested interests, mainly financial institutions, that would love to see Bitcoin go to zero because they can't control it. Governments can't control it. It's not a fiat currency. It's not something that can be manipulated. It is just what it is. It's an honest digital currency. And if it were ever to catch on, it could be used the same way you could use a credit card. There's a company called Bit Wallet or Bitcoin Wallet, something like that. And you use it the same as a wallet. You just put your Bitcoins in there. You keep them there. They're basically just a coin shelter, a safeguard for it. And then if you ever need to pull them out to sell them, you just pull them out and sell them. It's interesting. And it's all digital, guys. All digital. Bestiano, how are you, dude? Nate, let's make an animation. Drunk Ichigo versus the world. Do it and sell it in Bitcoins. That'd be cool. Son Goku, LR Vegeta Blue was announced in your dream, and then when you woke up, you were slammed your head into the wall. RIP. Cheesy Balls, just ask me in Discord. You're just here to watch Nate and grind. Yep. Thanks, Cheesy. Appreciate that, man. Alex Lopez, good evening, man. How are you? Again. Oh, you're just saying okay? Okay. Sorry, Alex Lopez. Son Goku, is your wall okay? Right? Oh, man, you punched a hole in it? Straight through the stud? No way. Damn. You're still repairing it? Basara, LR Team, Bardock, anyone? You still pay $1,000. I don't know. X10, yeah, you're sitting on like 32.5 Bitcoins. That's nice, bro. Are you ever going to sell them? I mean, right now, if you're sitting on 32.5 Bitcoins, you're looking at, let's just say even at 15,000 Bitcoins. Just say it goes down tomorrow to 15,000. You're looking at, wow. That's so fucking awesome. You're looking at about like, what, wow. You're looking at about 500,000 just in those 32.5 Bitcoins. That's, I don't know, X10. If I were you, I'd get out. Yeah, get out and support my channel. That's all I'd say. Yep. Kitel, Litcoin. Yeah, it's over $1 million. Yeah. Wow. Friplo, you're going to invest $1 million into Bitcoin or into Bandai. That's not a bad investment either. I mean, you might actually get 8 or 9% return on that. How much is 1 bit at the moment? I think it's just over 18,000. I didn't check it. I checked it last week after it closed, but I thought it was right around 18,000. It might have skyrocketed because I didn't check it toward the end of the week. But I think it's around 18,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And the other thing too is if you have Bitcoins, like you could actually sell those Bitcoins probably at a higher rate than the market currently, because there are investors who want full Bitcoins, not just partials. Because essentially what they're doing is they're speculating that, hey, it's going to go up even higher, and they'll buy it from you and just say, we'll buy it from you in 2 months at this price, and we're assuming it's going to be higher than that price in 2 months. Yeah, that's part of the speculation. X10, you've been debating about it, honestly, but since you got in early, you're only in for like $500 in cash. Honestly, X10, I'd say cut some losses, man. Pull out maybe 10%. I mean, even if you pulled out 10%, that's, I don't know. I mean, I get it. If you pull out 10% and then if it doubles in price tomorrow again, then that's money. You look at it and go, where's it going to go from here? Is it going to double and go to $32, $32K per Bitcoin? Is it going to quadruple like it did 2 weeks ago and go to $64K? It's not going to get that high. That's ridiculous. It's technically it's part of the public sector at this point. It's probably going to start leveling off. It may start going down. I don't know. Or, I mean, if you're just going for the ride, just knowing that you're worth that much, there is such thing as knowing when to pull out. It's your money, but man. Guys who've been talking about Bitcoin, but you haven't been paying attention. So, what are Bitcoins? Okay, I already went through it, Son Goku. Bitcoins are a cryptocurrency. They're all digital. They're not even a fiat currency, which is usually just backed by a government or backed by a country. Fiat currency is literally, it is not touched by anybody. It is just there. It is based off of, or a cryptocurrency is not touched by anybody. It is just there. It is backed solely by the folks who actually put real money into it, which is what you see with the investments. And essentially, the theory is once it becomes worth enough money, they can split Bitcoin into smaller bites, into smaller chunks, and actually use them as microcurrencies.
and you could use them to buy things, you know, online. You can transfer for real dollars, you know, like you could any other currency. The downside is it is a highly unstable, very volatile currency market right now. I mean, it's not like they're printing more of them. They can't. It's very much like gold, where there's only a certain amount of bitcoins that you can technically data mine, you know, from the internet. You know, the code is pretty much all the way claimed at this point. There's only a few coins left, I think, that have been unclaimed, and data miners are constantly finding the last few. And so what you do is you buy into it. Right now, if you were to buy a full coin, it's about $18,000 to buy a full coin. You can use a purse or a wallet system that you buy online that holds it for you, and it makes it easier for you to transfer that into, you know, into actual currency. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it could go to zero at any day. People could pull out, and that'll be that. You know, there'll be a run on it, and that'll be the end of it. JLX, you didn't care for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. However, yesterday you pulled the physical Gotenks on a single. Not bad, not bad. 19,000 for one coin. Okay, so it did go up a little bit more last week. I mean, it went from, like, in one day, it went from, like, in what, like 3 hours, actually, it went from 8,000 to 14,000. And then by the end of the day, it was at 15,000. And then by the next morning, it was at 16,000. And by the end of the next day, it was at 18,000. And that was the last time I checked it. So it's at 19 right now. When you grow up, you want to be a Pawn Star. Is data mining hard? You need to understand how to actually do it. That's my understanding, is that you have to data mine the actual cryptocurrencies, and I don't know where you find them from. I don't know if it's just hidden within the code of the internet, and, you know, there's only so many of them, or what. But it's like, once you've claimed one, it somehow you can go to a website or something, and it registers that cryptocurrency under you, and nobody else can take it. It can't be hacked. It can't, you know, whatever. You know, it's really interesting. There are other competing cryptocurrencies out there, but none have taken off like Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has been around for a while, and it's had its ups and downs. It's gone up, it's gone down, it's gone up, it's gone down. For the last year, 2 years, it's been just a crazy wild ride, you know. Wrong one. Oh well. Yeah, I wouldn't even say, honestly, XN, I wouldn't even say Bitcoin is a high-risk investment. I think Bitcoin is one of those things that people who have a little extra money, not huge, but people who had a little extra money and just wanted to have the thrill of a high-stakes investment, and then all of a sudden it's blown up into something completely insane. At this point, would Bitcoin really be worth it to buy a chunk into? I don't know. You know, it's like, because if you can't afford the $19,000 for a full-on piece of a Bitcoin, you'd have to buy, you know, maybe a share of it, you know. So at this point, if you put $300 in a Bitcoin and Bitcoin were to double in price, your $300 would not give you much of a return back. You know what I mean? I mean, cheesy balls, you don't have to spend all $19,000 into it. From what I've heard, really, it's still a risk investment, like what was being said by X10. The idea being, okay, I've got $500. I'm just gonna put $500 into it and see what happens. You know, this was kind of like, you know, a vacation for my wife and I. We're not gonna do it this year, or I got a huge bonus from work. I've got this extra money. Maybe I'll throw it away. I don't mind if I never see it again. That's kind of what we're looking at. Thule, you don't think so, Cheesy? It's already at a high. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but then again, they've said it's been at a high. You know, it's at a high, it's at a high. If you guys look at it right now, it's not at a high. It's no signs of dropping off. If you look at the actual inflation rate, we have never seen anything in the course of human history that is inflated in price like the Bitcoin has. So it is a bubble. It is a bubble like we have never seen. There's no way to know when it's going to stop. Okay, Illist, shut up. Judge Meister, how are you, dude? Welcome back over on Twitch. I know. You definitely wouldn't invest now. Well, I mean, especially if you can't afford a Bitcoin, there's no point. You know, because it's like you're only going to be getting small percentages from it. 2 weeks ago would have been a great time to invest. You would have quadrupled your money by now, but not now. I mean, I think it's up what times 115 or something of the initial investment. Cole McLeod, you're going to bed. Cole, have a good evening, man. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, man. Never call you that. Thank you, Cole. Thank you. Ellis, $500 gets you as much as an LR card. Exactly. 0.004. Yeah, that's not much of a return on investment. Dad is fine. Oh, shit. Vegeta Blue, should you buy a card or Bitcoin? A card. Although, technically, at this point, it doesn't really matter. There is actually a high-stakes market of, I guess, some digital game where people are buying kind of like a digital. It's kind of like a digital Beanie Baby thing. I heard about it, where like college students are farming these digital Beanie Babies from an account, and then you can sell them to people for real money. And people are buying for some of these uber rare characters. They're buying them for like $15,000 a piece, you know? And it's like, really? Ugh. Genkai, really like my live streams. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Well, thank you for showing up and hanging out with us tonight. And speaking of timing, guys, yeah, I'll go about another 15 minutes, guys. We're going to hit about another 15 minutes. You don't even see it going over 25k. You know, X10, we'll see, right? I mean, in all honesty, if you were to invest right now and it goes up 25k, that's an additional 5k, and you'll probably get that within a week. That's the hilarity. So, I'll be interested to see how it actually looks come the end of the month. You have a shares in Google, but they haven't gone up so much. Yeah, Cheesy Balls, Google is considered a blue chip at this point. Steady, consistent growth. You kind of know what's going to happen. In fact, in all honesty, with net neutrality being repealed, it would probably be a good idea to probably walk away from Google at this point, since Google is going to have to start losing some profit if they start getting charged for their use of bandwidth, which should have always have happened. What's it called? What's what called, Friplo? Friplo, are you trolling me? We're just gonna hurt. We're just gonna make sure Friplo hurts a little bit. Just throw a little heart. Just throw a little hurt his way. Just a little ow for him. There we go. Wanted to get that a little bit more over there. I had to sit up a little bit. I was kind of leaning back too much. It was a little uncomfortable, even with my ass firmly planted on a pillow. Ha ha ha. Friplo. Found out. Uncovered. Friplo is talking about the digital animals. Is he? I don't know. It was just something I heard on the radio. It was just some game or something. I have no idea. That was kind of what I got from it. It was something that people are like, kind of. I was trying to relate it to Dokkan. It'd be kind of like if I'm a reroller, and if we could actually sell what we could re-roll in the game, and Bandai just made the rates complete and total shit. Then it's like, okay, yeah, if I wanted LR Vegito Blue, then yeah, I'd go ahead and buy him for $300. That'd be such a way better way to do it than to actually spend thousands of dollars on through Bandai for him. You guys know what I mean? That's kind of what you would see happening. So I don't know. I don't get the whole purpose behind it. I got you, Fribble. I have no idea what it is. Maybe you could look up the scenario and just see if you could find a game like it. Because I think they were reading from an article in a online publication. So there's probably something somewhere about it. You just bought them as a spoof, spur of the moment thing. Again, a while ago, but they were about 12k worth now.
X10. You gotta do research when investing. Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta know what you're doing, guys. Yeah, you definitely have to invest in something. You gotta have money where it's not just socked away in a under a mattress under your bed, rotting. You know, it's not gonna do you any good. Cheesy balls, you just bought them. Get this one already. You're going to name your firstborn child Yamcha. You know, Illust, somehow I just don't doubt you. X10, don't go for big names. Well, you can go for blue chips if you want, if you need steady growth. If you just want your money to work for you and to do something for you, I mean, even 6.5% growth is very good. That's not bad. I mean, if you can get an average 6% through the good times and the bad times, that's not bad. I mean, you know, that's kind of the, am I not right in thinking that's kind of the baseline for investment? You know, that you have a consistency so that over the period of 20 years, you know, maybe your initial investment of $10,000 turns around to $250,000, right? That's kind of the whole point. Jamie West, listen up. You have a small amount of info on how to get the Patara earrings, Waking Medals, and Supreme Kai mission trials. That's really not news, man. We kind of already all know that. Not being rude, just is what it is. Should you sell some and become a Dokkan whale? You know, X10, if you just sold, like if you just sold three Bitcoins right now, man, you'd have $50,000. Because you'd have to pay capital gains taxes on your sell. But you'd have about $50,000. Bandai for 2020. X10, people want low risk, high return, but that's just like finding a unicorn. Well, it's like wanting to pull an LR card with 15 stones. It's the same concept. Hey, I want this card. You know, I just don't want to pay very much for it. It's the exact same idea. I mean, we see that everywhere in things. Eventually, this game is going to go downhill, and all the money and time and efforts we've all put into it are going to go with it. I mean, I agree. I agree, too, Lee. I mean, that's why I'm definitely looking at trying to begin diversifying the channel just a little bit. I want Dokkan to still be the mainstay of this until the day that we no longer play it. But I want to have something else, because we do know that as we continue on into year 3 of Dokkan Battle, there's going to be probably a gradual decline of disenfranchised free-to-play players and folks who just don't want to play the game anymore, who are getting sick and tired of it, and just are, we're probably going to start seeing it this year, more so than we saw last year. You know, they're gonna start killing the game more with more OP cards. So this year we'll probably start seeing a gradual decline, and that's why I'm grateful that Dragon Ball FighterZ is up, right? We will be streaming that 2 days a week. That will be our thing. And guys, I'm probably gonna have one of my mods read the chat to me while we're doing the fighters, like in between fights, or maybe during fights. If somebody, here's the thing, anybody who puts up a super chat during a fight, we will read it during the fight. Anybody who is just chatting during the chat, during the fight, the mods are going to go through. It'll be up to them to read to me anything that we see. I mean, I can't be sitting here with my tablet and my controller and I'm trying to do... No, we can't do that. We'll have a mod on a Discord, over the top, reading out anything that we see. So the mod who's going to be controlling the Discord and who's coming up to fight me during the fighting, that mod will also be in charge of reading through the chat, finding out interesting information. Anybody who pops into the channel and, comes onto the channel, they're going to be there to, to welcome them. And then I can say, oh, yeah, totally, dude. Thanks for coming in. I hope it doesn't feel disingenuous that way. But for me, personally, it would be very difficult for me to make that work somehow. I mean, it's hard enough with the tablet to do that and the game at the same time. I mean, I can definitely dual wield the tablet and the game, but it's going to be very difficult with fighters. So anybody who pops in Anybody, essentially, I think it would be anybody who does a super chat would get or a donation. So super chat or donos will get their comments read out, and if they have a question, I'll answer it while I'm fighting. Anybody who just has general talking, we will get to it in between rounds, or if a mod wants to pop it up and say, hey, somebody just had a question while I'm kind of fighting and having fun, I can answer it if I need to. Next gen mobile games, Dokkan is a little dated now. Yeah, I mean, totally agree, Derek. I mean, but we all kind of know that was going to happen, It'd be kind of cool if they could kind of expand upon it and make it better. I just don't think Bandai has any desire to do any of that. Dokkan needs a new mode, and Vegito Blue, I'm glad you mentioned that. This Thursday, guys, this Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing our first podcast on the channel. It'll actually be a roundtable style podcast. The time is not set in stone. I will go ahead and post something in Discord once we do have all parties on board for that time. But as far as I know, everybody has agreed to it. We will see as time permits if they're going to be able to go ahead and join me. The discussion we're going to have for the podcast, the folks that we're going to actually, let's do the folks first. The folks that we're going to have for the podcast will be the folks that I've known on Facebook for the last 2 years. Our group, the groups that we have all managed together, like I told you guys earlier, the bitching and complaining that we've all torn at each other. We are brothers at this point, The crap that we've had to do, we all know about each other's families. We follow each other's bullshit and our highs and lows, and support each other when we have to leave and all that kind of stuff, right? These guys, they know about as much about this game as I do. Their knowledge and their background of the game is second to myself, or maybe not even second to none in some cases, right? So they will be joining us on Thursday, this coming Thursday, at 6 p.m. Pacific. They will be live via Discord, private Discord server, and we will have a roundtable discussion similar to a podcast. I will have a podcast made available for download in Discord as well, and they will have the link for that. They will have theirs, and you guys will be able to participate. It is a live podcast, so anybody who wishes, you guys can join in the chat. We will read from the chat periodically, and we won't be engaging you guys like we normally would, so don't be put off. It's not going to be the same style as I normally would have, in a live stream. You guys know my style. In a live stream, I'm going to be welcoming everybody. In the podcast, I'm not going to be welcoming anyone. It'll be up to my mods who will be there to welcome and make you guys feel at home, and I think that's the best way to make it professional. We will address questions. I mean, these guys will also be seeing the chat as we continue, so they can write down some of the questions from the users that they like, and they can answer later. I will have plugs for each and every one of them if you guys are interested in following them on their own personal exploits on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or wherever else we can find them. And that will be our main focus, will be making player versus player something that Dokkan Battle can do. That is going to be our goal, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I don't know if it's going to tear down to some sort of nuclear World War III holocaustic style throwdown where 4 of us, the 5, have decided that we're just going to stick to our guns. We only like this one version of it. The idea is we're all going to present how we would like to see player versus player implemented, and then we're going to go through and start dismantling our ideas, our concepts of it, and start kind of patchworking the process together, and using some of your guys' suggestions as well. We will think tank the process and see if we can come up with something in 1 hour or a little over an hour to satisfy the whole community as what would player versus player look like. Green Lantern destroys Goku. Yeah, whatever. Deadly Tacticians World Tournament is going on. No, Deadly Tacticians World Tournament is not going on. Am I saying Bandai is stronger than Vegito Blue? Probably. Friplo, is anyone here a hacker? No, Friplo, nobody here is a hacker. Cheesy balls. I am. I knew it. Disqualified. Yes. Your mom is a hacker. Love it. Ruben, sorry if you get triggered, but pineapple goes pizza. I don't mind pineapple pizza. One of my favorites is pineapple and jalapeno. Derek Speck, you would give units, player versus player stats like Naruto Blazing, and then make a new PvP mode. You see, that's the problem I have with it. I think that's a problem a lot of people have with player versus player in Naruto Blazing. It works, but then again, it sucks. The units that you guys are using, they suck because they're not the units that you guys have built, right? It might be arbitrary. You can't build on it. You can't make one better than others. And that's the kind of stuff we're going to be debunking or arguing, is trying to figure out a way to make everything relative. So you feel like you're actually hitting hard and everything else. So I've already given everybody the topic. If you guys want, you can come up with your own questions. You can ask us. We will go through and have periodic times where we address some of your guys' questions. Unfortunately, if I miss some of your questions, we miss your guys' questions, it's not on purpose. It's just that this is going to be a podcast. We're not going to be interacting with you guys as much as we normally would. It is a live podcast, but hopefully it sounds good too. I'm hoping these guys can at least find some good microphones that they can use. I know that the free-to-play guru, he's already probably going to go ahead and snag a Blue Yeti. He wants to use it for his videos anyway to have better audio quality. So I told him how I use it, and so he's excited. He's already been looking into the pop filters and shit. So, Deadly Technicians was just wondering because you got a notification from The Truth that said something like World Tournament 22. That sounds like the rewards. The rewards for World Tournament probably just came out, or are about to come out, or came out yesterday and you just got that notification. Friplo, you hacked for a free pizza. You're hungry. Meh. Sounds good. X10, you are not a mod, but you're willing to help out. I think he's saying like cheating. Cheating mods. I got you. Never mind. You're saying you're willing to help out for the event. Okay. I mean, X10, I wouldn't mind making a mod on the channel in all honesty, but the way I mod people is out of necessity. If we get overrun and we don't have a current mod who can help, then I go ahead and I choose somebody who I need. I mean, that's what we did last week with Cheesy Balls, and I've decided to keep him on because he seems to work fine. But yeah, we'll have one mod in Discord who will pretty much be monitoring the audio, I guess, for the private phone call between everybody, between all my guys. And then we will have at least one or two mods in channel welcoming folks. And X10, if you want to welcome some folks, please go right ahead. I like okay, honestly, I have not ordered pineapple pizza in God knows how long. But I'll tell you this, pineapple pizza with spicy foods is actually a very good combo. That shouldn't surprise anybody, and I'm not going to apologize for that. It's more the pineapple and spice that I like, less the pineapple and pizza sauce. Derek Speck, that's Blazing though, you wouldn't use that mode. Exactly. I mean, there are ways, and that's the thing, guys. I stand behind player co-op. I stand behind co-op mode 100%, and I think most of you guys know I do, and I can actually make a very good argument for a very good co-op mode. But that is not what this. That's not what this podcast is going to be about. It's going to be about player versus player. Player versus player Naruto is completely broken and unfair. Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard. That, and then that's kind of like that's a lot of the time we make the arguments about it. And it's like, okay, so if you do a player versus player, you got to balance. You got to balance the system somehow, a tier rank system or something, so that you're. And we've come up with some ideas in the past, and we'll definitely go over those ideas on Thursday. If you guys want to join in on that, please go ahead. It'll be fun. I will still have my normal evening stream at 9 p.m. This is just going to be an extra. I don't know if we'll be doing it every week or not. I don't know how often we will be doing these. Maybe it'll be an every 2-week thing. Maybe we'll make it a weekend thing. It's really just down to how often we can get these guys together. And, I was thinking, if I was kind of hoping Renzi would be in our stream tonight. I was really hoping that, DBZ Space, Renzi would be here, would chat with us. I would love to invite him, because I think having his experience and how the game files work and how the coding works in game would be a great way for us to kind of throw out, hey, would this idea work well, or would they have to just completely overvamp the entire game to make it work? You know, because I think he's got a better grasp on the sprite work, a better grasp on how the game actually functions. He doesn't actually know the game very well, but he has a pretty good idea of how it functions. Cheesy Balls is out of here, man. Alrighty, bro. Yep. But if you have finished streaming, yeah, Cheesy, I am gonna be about 7 minutes. I'm out, man. So, guys, we're about 7 more minutes left in the stream. I'm just grinding just for the shits and giggles of it. Friplo, can we call in Nate? No, Friplo, I talked already to these guys. We're already gonna have 4 or 5 of us there. I don't think we're gonna do any call-ins. I think maybe in the future we might do a call-in. But the thing is, if you guys are, you know, my only worry is, because I want to have a good sounding podcast. I'm not saying that you guys would ruin the podcast. I'm just saying, you know, once we're all getting used to our interview style, we're all kind of talking round table about it. We do a call-in, you're going to end up with somebody. We need to make sure that you guys are prepping, that you would have to have a green room in Discord where you would be talking to the mods and say, okay, this is what I want to say. This is what I'm going to go on. And you basically go on, introduce yourself by your handle. Hey, this is Cheesy Balls, Nate, and the rest of the table. I have a question. I'd like to give you information about this, this, and this. I haven't heard you guys talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and take my, my point off the air. Thank you. But essentially that's all it would come down to. I'd have to make sure that you guys are totally on board with doing it. We can't have you, oh, sorry, wasn't paying attention. We got to really, really nail it down like a radio call-in. And in which case you'll have that. You'd have to have a call screener. We'd have to have a green room. Something for you guys to be waiting so you can prep for what you're going to say. And we know when to put you in. And I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know how we would make that work. But right now, I don't want to do a call-in. I think there's too many moving parts. But we will handle it right now through stream. That's what we'll do. You want Super Battle Road on Global. Same do I. I mean, I know I say that, and then like a week later, my God, it's such a fucking evil event. I guarantee that's what's going to happen to us. Simon! Co-op for streamers would be so awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Friplo, co-op would just be amazing. Co-op would revolutionize these streams. It would make things so much more fun. We could easily do basically do the plan I have for Discord, or using Discord, and the plan I have for Dragon Ball FighterZ, except that we would also have it with Dokkan Battle. We would be fighting together. We would plan out what teams we're going to bring, and then I would just have a mod in Discord monitoring that channel. Oh yeah, no, that would just be perfect. That would just be perfect. And see, the whole thing, the reason why I would have a green room in Discord is so that the mod can monitor the audio levels. The mod and I can already go ahead and sync our audio levels so that I know, the audio of the guy coming in, what level he needs to be at, so the mod can say, okay, you're coming in too low, you need to turn your audio up, you need to turn your mic up, you need to add more gain to your mic if you can, you need to speak you need to be closer to your phone when you're speaking, or you need to be speaking louder so that the audio levels match what we need. You know what I mean? That's really going to be the biggest thing, guys. That's the thing I see on a lot of streamers, is either the Discord chat is just way too loud, or you can hardly hear them, right? So we need to make sure that when when we're talking and if you guys are live, you guys got to be, we got to be clear. We gotta have fun. We have to have a good time. You guys can ask me questions. We can, kind of jar at each other and all that kind of stuff while you guys are fighting and beat the crap out of me, and that's fine. But we got to make sure it's clear and it sounds good. That's really my biggest thing. Big question. I don't know who's asking. It looks like it's a Twitch user. If there would be a player versus player, it would have to be a team that is equal between both, because it just wasn't. Oh yeah, no. That is one of the points we're gonna have to come up with, guys. I don't want to give away anything because I know what a lot of these guys are going to talk about, and I hope some of them come up with some different ideas. Like, I know that the free-to-play guru, he's got a whole system already planned out, and I told him I just want him to kind of expand upon it a little bit. These guys are all going to have about 2 minutes to present their idea, their version of free-to-play or pay-to-play or PvP. Not free-to-play. But anyway, their version of PvP, how it will work. And then we're going to slowly go through and break each other's apart, piece by piece. X10, how many bitcoins for your account? X10, I would take 2 bitcoins from my account. Honestly, we all know that I would take 2 bitcoins from my account. If somebody offered me 2 bitcoins today, I would take them and I would sell them and I would quit Dokkan. I would take my $40,000 and leave. Vegeta Blue, if Dokkan had a PvP mode, LR Broly would be OP. It's true. It's complicated. Yeah, it is. There is a lot to it, guys. We're going to be moving through it piece by piece, you know, and it'd be interesting to see what we come up with. He actually worked the call-in section for a radio station before. Did you? Well, X10, hop over to Discord, and because I might need your services on Discord, especially for needing to have a moderator run that. So I might need your expertise. I mean, I have no problem in delegating, and I have no problem in directing Kakarot to making you a mid-level mod, you know, one of the Gods of Destruction, just so that you could run and operate the call-in center. And part of the way I would kind of reward you too, X10, is the call-in mod would actually be my the first person I'd be fighting against in Discord, and you would also be the last person I would fight against in Discord. So you would actually get 2 fights every night versus everybody else who would only get the 1. Saeed is Mirko. What's up, Saeed? How's it going, man? I gotcha, you're fine. Friplo, can you use your potato as a mic? Friplo's like, alright, I'm just gonna jab this wire into this potato, and then take this wire and jab it into the potato, and then I've got my potato with wires sticking out of it, and then I'm just gonna, you know, kind of take it together and zap them together, and then, hello, Nate, are you there? Yes, Friplo, you can use your potato mic. Super Saiyan 4. Gogeta, he wants porn. Nate, you need to stop streaming so we can all watch porn. Fine. Yeah, there you go, X10. There's a link for Discord. I'll talk to Kakarot. If you're interested in that, that would be pretty much the only thing I would... Kakarot does a very good job at delegating out, but I would definitely like to have somebody, and maybe you could even teach one of my other mods how to do it as well, so that just in case you're not available one night or whatever, we can definitely have somebody who can keep the reins going, right? Because I definitely want to have some kind of smoothness to it. I'm not trying to be prima donna about it. It's just there's a logistic side of things that have to be done. Isn't my mic backwards? No, actually no. That is a common misconception. I'll bring it around so you guys can see. Hold on. All right. So the side of the mic that has the let's see there. So the side of the mic that has the mute button, as well as the volume for headphone inputs, as well as the logo for the blue Yeti. That is the front of the mic. A lot of people think it's this part of the mic right back here, which actually has your gain control knobs and your your gain control knobs as well as your pattern dispersion. That's actually the back of the mic. Okay, so I come back up here. Let's see. There we go. Sorry guys, I just kind of got to reposition it the way I wanted it. And that's good enough. But yeah, that is the... there we go. Actually cover up my mic a little bit. That is the... that is the... I am speaking into the correct side. X10, yeah, we can definitely figure it out. I appreciate that. That's cool. I mean, I probably won't have to worry about it until... because, I mean, all I plan to do is just have a 4 or 5-way call with these guys in Discord for the podcast. That should work on my end. I should be able to control that no problem, just using Discord and just doing a group call. That shouldn't be an issue at all. The only place that I'll find that to be an issue will be once we get into Discord and using fighters. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Yours is still in the box. Well, make sure, because when you're dealing with the Yeti stand, and I have the Yeti stand right here, so when you're dealing with the Yeti stand, intuitively, it tilts like this, and so you think, okay, so it's like this, and it's tilted toward me, right? So I'm going to speak into it like that, right? But no, if you do it that way, you're actually speaking into the butt end. You're actually going to be speaking into it where it's opened up to you and it's just tilted slightly forward. You don't want to speak. It's a condenser mic if you're aware. I'm sure you're aware of what kind of a mic it is. But you do not want to speak into the top of this mic. The receptor for it is actually on the side of the bulb. So when it's hanging straight down and I'm speaking straight into the side on the front, that's the best place to be. If you're talking into it like you know, if you're Jigglypuff and you're singing into the top of the mic, you're wrong on that one. Friplo, your teenage voice sucks. It's okay, Friplo. Don't worry about it, man. Guys, I get it. You guys are young. Your voices need maturity. You need to smoke a few packs of cigarettes, whatever. Please don't be smoking cigarettes, all right? That's just a joke. Cheesy balls. All right, right there. Friplo, when you're in the group call, everybody would call you Squeaker. That's all right, Friplo. I'll call you Friplo. All right, guys, I am officially past it. This is going to be my last run, and then we're going to call it a night. Guys, last call. If you have not, and I repeat, if you have not turned in your checkpoint 4 for the rank EXP contest, do it now. As soon as I go off air, we are closing up that server. Okay, we are closing the server off as soon as I go off air. This is my last run for the evening, and I will see everybody in the morning for the morning stream. Whoever wants to show up for that. Dustin Williams, that LR Vegito is bullshit. Yeah, kind of. He'll get better though, Dustin. Don't worry, he will get better. Poor Friplo. Rip Friplo's desire to be a regular. Ghost 3, Nate, you just got back from watching Star Wars. Well, Ghost 3, I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it in theaters or wait for it to come out in April. But I know I'll buy it in April. I usually just, you know, actually what I've done the last couple of years, guys, I bought episode 6, or no, I bought episode 7, and I put it on Amazon. So I don't actually have a physical copy of episode 7, and I also bought Rogue One on Amazon as well. So I do not have any physical copies of them, which kind of sucks. X10, you'll be there? Alrighty, man. I'm glad you'll be there, bro. So yeah, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we will do it. Friplo, you are not a regular? Friplo, you need to be a sponsor of the channel, which you were kind of hinting at. Or you need to have donated through Super Chat or through our other means since November. It is just something I'm giving to our folks who financially support the stream, having the ability to do you know, just something nice to give back to you guys is being able to do the song requests. So it has nothing with you actually being here all the time. It's more, have you given financial support to the channel? And it doesn't have to be much, Friplo. Seriously, it doesn't have to be more than, you know, any more than $1. X10, you've been here the whole time. You have. You have been here a while. Cheesy! Can you have permission to @ everyone on Discord to get their checkpoints in? You know, Cheesy, I don't think it's necessary. I made a notice of it a couple of times today. I don't think we need to do it. Don't worry about it. Friplo, you won't quit until the last bot dies. What do you command? What do you command it to do? It's not gonna do what you command it to do, man. Plain and simple. It's just plain and simple. Ultra Instinct Friplo. Nah! He just kind of passes out on the ground and starts frothing. Alright, guys. That is it for the night. I'm going to just continue ranking up while I'm passing out and sleeping. I also got to catch up on the information. I got to do my calculations for the leaderboard. I'll try to get that out tonight before I go to bed. Anyway, everybody, it is done. The Discord server is closed officially. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, wonderful whatever time it may be for you, whatever part of the world you might be at. I am officially out for the night. I will see you guys all back tomorrow, though. 9 a.m. We will have ourselves another stream, another day, another $1, whatever it takes, right, guys? Hopefully, let's see, what are we at right now? Rank 753. I'll probably be at 754 before I go to bed tonight. So let's shoot for by the end of the day stream, 756 sounds good. Yeah, and then let's see if we can get to 760 by tomorrow night. All right, guys, 760 tomorrow night. That is it. We're out of here, guys. Everybody have a good one. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being part of our crew. All my new subs, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining. Everybody on Twitch, growing the community one day at a time, one viewer at a time, and I am in absolutely no hurry. Keep an eye out for those merch shirts that I got coming out, and anybody who decides to sponsor the channel by the end of this week, by the end of Friday, I will have a special Christmas gift, Christmas thank you sent out to you. I will collect your mailing addresses from you in Discord. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody, let's let the Gogeta music take us out, and we're good. I'm going to go ahead and just go mute before I let the stream go down, and we'll let the Gogeta music take us out. So, guys, have a good one. Good night. Peace. All right. I'm not dead yet. That's actually a very good idea. Friplo, I think you're right. Blue Piccolo is live. What we're going to do, guys, for a raid for Blue Piccolo. That's a wonderful way for us to sign out tonight. Right now in stream, here is the address for Blue Piccolo, his channel. All right, so there is Blue Piccolo's thing. What I want from you guys, hashtag Road to 777 raid. All right? Got it? Hashtag Road to 777 raid. Anybody who's still in the stream, that's where I'm sending you guys to. Raid Blue Piccolo. Raid him good. Raid him hard. Hashtag Road to 777 raid. Got it? Alright, guys. That is officially it for me. I'm going to go ahead and just shut the channel off. Everybody, smash up. Raid him. Give him some love. We are out of here, guys. And I'll be over there in just a minute as well. Derek's back. It should be found. It should be found, no problem. I'm checking the link right now to make sure it works. Check the link. Running it. Wait, that's the fucking Discord link. There we go. Wrong one. I hit the Discord link. Ha! Silly me. All right, let's see how this works. No, it works just fine. I just pulled it up. Mine just pulled up, no problem, guys. So yeah, it'll take you straight to it. So there you go. There's the longhand link. If anybody needs that, that'll take you straight to Blue Piccolo's channel as well. If you guys can't figure out where to find it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close off the stream, guys. Again, hope everybody has still a wonderful night. And again, yep, Road to 777 raid. I will be there in just a minute to join you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.